One says, "Fuck you, Meat Canyon. Stained is fucking great. They were my first concert. And that's why we played Stained for the intro. How y'all doing?" Shrimp. Oh, there he is. Shrimp, do you see what I have on screen right now? I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know why.
Yeah, I do.
We jopping. So
we jopping.
If you didn't catch the last half of this stream I did earlier, I don't blame you because it was at 7 or 6 a.m. and no one was awake. But we're going to finish watching Sticky stream.
Oh, God, I hadn't seen the upper left corner yet. What in the world is that Sid from Ice Age Abomination?
I think it's like from some African dude.
Fair enough.
Some black.
What are we watching, bro?
So we are watching Sticky Troll Team 6 did a fantastic video. I gotta find it.
Oh,
now,
yeah, you were telling me about
They
that.
spent every waking minute.
Loud. Okay. All right. So, to give a heads up, we're an hour and a half in of this, but Sticky hired a psychiatrist, paid actual money to a real doctor to come on in and evaluate Tyree SNEED. And that is one of the most interesting things I have heard in a while. And we're about halfway through it. I was doing it earlier while I was working, and I figured I'd bring Shrimp in for the other half. So, yeah.
Look at that smile. Just look at that upstanding gentleman. Surely he's a normal fellow with a normal life. Surely he doesn't troll down the fucking freeway dressed like Batman going, oh.
What a beautiful smile, that guy. All right.
Bitches can't resist a beautiful smile. Hey, what's up, bro?
So let us go.
Hey, that guy.
And you think that
he's in the toilet.
And you think we're not going to laugh and celebrate like I am?
And there will be a part 2 of this because if they need money for another trip or visit from a therapist, I will do that. As long as like we get like some real get some real good SNEED clips in there.
No.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm celebrating.
Context: this is a video he made after some chick died who was like laugh at him, and she like got killed or something, and he's like celebrating.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How did he know that happened? Like, internet
he was following her Facebook and shit, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude's fucking psycho.
That's right, celebrating Tiffany's demise. Fuck Tiffany Gray and anybody who rolls with him. Got that?
But you can hear his like total infantile disregard for anything.
Tyree's got ops.
She didn't have
Tiffany.
any impact on the world. She didn't help anyone. Nobody genuinely liked her. It's just all you fake people on YouTube that make fake eulogy videos and shit with pretending you care and move right on about your happy ass life.
Is this defiant syndrome?
One thing I gotta like talk to Sticky about is, and I gotta do it for my own shit, is getting like a group equalizer or like a limiter for some people's volumes, because it is goddamn loud. I forgot who was even talking right now.
It's a common issue for tons of streams. You know, one of Gene Skinner with Heretic Network. He has that issue sometimes, and yeah, it's pretty common.
Yeah,
so
what a big
would just bring it all to the same area.
Yeah, like it's a common issue, and I'm guilty of it too sometimes. But there's got to be something to like, especially for StreamYard. There's got to be some kind of app you can use to auto-regulate volume. That would be so useful.
That's the sort of thing I would ask ChatGPT with a very specifically worded question.
Yeah.
How do you like it? And this is what they wish they could do to me, but however they can't because karma's a bitch. You know what I mean?
Is that defiance
I'm not afraid
syndrome?
of it. Do what you gonna do. I'm gonna go. We all gonna go at some point, but not the way Tiffany did. Not like a coward.
Yeah.
Not like a racist,
Is that what that is?
lying bitch.
You can barely hear you.
I'm not gonna show a picture, but I just realized something.
Huh?
I just realized something. I'm not sending in a picture of him, but SNEED, in this picture specifically, Tyree looks a bit like my brother, but like an inbred version of him.
Oh my God!
Like my brother with
Is Shrimp a descent like a long lost descendant of the Sneed family tree?
I mean, I'm adopted and my birth parents are from the Florida swamps. God knows where my genetics come from, bruh. I don't know. Maybe I got that in me.
I want to find like a fucked up looking shrimp and put Sneed's face on it and be like, "Hello, brother."
Hello, brother.
Feel me?
Let us go fight crime.
Jimmy Draper's dead? Like in gone?
I'm just asking, is that oppositional defiance syndrome?
Oh, oppositional defiance.
Also, again, I love all of y'all who popped up on there, but this is why I don't like doing like massive call-in shit, because it's like talking over each other and very, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like a lot of background noise and shit.
Yeah, that's definitely something that I do not miss from the Blood Sports days, like the fucking Andy.
Oh yeah.
The Andy Worski streams with like 12 or whatever, 7 people on it or whatever.
Yeah. To be fair though, again, this could all be solved with like a noise gate, like just like a solid noise gate on people. I don't know what.
That's true.
I don't know if there's like any like shit you can do on StreamYard, but I mean, you could download OBS or XSplit or whatever. Also, that face. Look at that face, dude.
That is oh yeah, it's finally coming out. I've been straining for
I'll let
half
you
an
up.
hour.
I got you. I got you, TJ. Hold up. I'll add you to the call. Hold up. I don't mind like 4. I think 4 is a good number. You know what I mean? 4.
I agree.
4 is a good number. That guy.
4 is the loneliest.
Okay. There we go. Had to re-add everyone. Hey, what up, TG?
Yeah, so anyway, I'm here to talk over you.
Oh, I need to.
You're way low. Hold on. If you're gonna talk over me, hold on.
Yeah, you're gonna be talking under us.
Okay, say something. Say something for me.
Test him 1 2. Test him 1 2.
There we go. Much better.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, you get what I mean, though. That guy, right? Like, it's just like I feel like there needs to be like a limit, especially for something like this.
Yeah, big panels kind of suck.
Yeah.
But I think everybody was excited.
Oh, absolutely. If I had known this shit was happening, I would have been excited. I would be like, yo, let me up on there. But at the same time, like, it just in like a review perspective for the future, because I'm going to donate to Sticky to do more of this because it's fantastic. But yeah, we gotta get. I gotta send him something. I'll figure it out. I don't want to keep rambling about my sound quality issues. Let's continue.
Now,
I have a question about his eyes in this freeze frame.
Yeah.
Is one of is the right eye looking to the right and the left eye looking up?
Yeah.
Sorta.
Okay.
Hey, what up, holes in my stomach? Oh, hold on. Hit the wrong button. There we go.
Yeah, just now when he was doing with that dead girl.
Oh, I need to refresh chat.
Like, why was he talking like that?
There we go. Hey, holes in my stomach.
Well, she's not an authority.
Yeah, I know, but he's like, it's like he's in denial. I don't know, dude. It's like he's denying that it's a real thing, and it's like he's like lashing out at the death in some kind of way. But
I would say that he's exhibiting signs of I apologize.
like, I don't think
he got fucking nerdrotic on there. Shit. Oh, sorry. What up? I type 1,000,000 words per second.
he hated the woman that much. Like, why is he lashing out so hard, being like, "Oh, haha, you're dead"? Like, I don't think he truly feels that way. Maybe he does.
He felt like it was kind of like a threat to everybody else he hated more than her. Like, look, she died. You guys better stop. He was, I don't know. That's how I take what he tries to do.
I see that as more of an antisocial personality disorder.
Gotcha.
When I see that type of behavior.
Yeah, that was
I
what
have
my
something.
dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say that's what my dad said initially. Like it was his antisocial personality disorder. What were you gonna say though, Scrimp?
So I thought like mental health terms a lot of the time, like just trying to solve what it means by the name doesn't always work. So antisocial personality disorder, it involves what's pretty obvious from that word, but it also involves some things that are not so obvious. For example, it's closely related to certain behavioral things that you would associate with schizoid stuff. A lot of antisocial personality disorder, there's going to be like delirious, deluded kind of beliefs a lot of the time. And so I would agree with that. He definitely, is tapping on that door a little bit where he's got delusions and he's paranoid and, crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. It's a combination of shit. It's always usually a combination of shit with these kinds of people.
Yeah, it's a cocktail.
It's definitely antisocial for sure.
Definitely.
But
When I think
do-
of
so
oppositional defiant disorder, I think of that's more of a diagnosis when you're working with children. So
yeah, but he is very childlike.
right,
He's like
yeah.
a lot of us peg him.
I
at
got
about,
my snackies. That's my favorite childlike quote.
My chalky moo moo.
Does he say?
Does he say that?
Does he actually?
He
say
said chalky moo moo one time, yeah.
Oh. Maybe he really does just wish he were a kid still. And
No,
so,
the
like,
whole time he was with Jenny, he wanted to pretend like she was the mommy and like he was the baby, and she was all. He's all into that being taken care of and having a mommy figure. So yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, I get that. I just never heard the chalky moo moo. That's a whole
Yeah.
other level.
That was my favorite.
what was it that you said, Skull?
Huh? Oh,
Before-
snackies.
Is that something he says too?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I did not know
Gotta
that.
get my snackies.
Okay,
what would you say, Frost? I think a lot of us peg him at like 12 or something
Yeah,
like that.
I'd say like
mentally.
11, 12.
They peg him.
Yeah, so I would say he's definitely
day.
diagnosed. He should be diagnosed with an antisocial personality disorder because of his disregard for human life. I mean, that's blatant disregard for another human being's life. Absolutely, 100%. And it's shocking to me that he is not currently institutionalized. This
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he needs a family member to kind of
Yeah.
get him 5150'd, and no one really wants to be around him long enough to have him committed.
Yeah,
Right.
because
And
he's so unbearable.
Yeah, the laws have changed too, in that patients have more rights, or individuals have more rights now than they did, for example, 80 years ago. So you can't, depending on the state that you live in the United States, you can't just admit a family member to a psychiatric hospital.
Can't
like
just
you
put him
could,
in the
you know,
forgetting closet.
They need to change
like the
the
good
law
old
just
days.
specifically
That's
for
right.
him because he is an edge case. He is an edge case. I mean, he has
Kind of
10 different
ironic with
disorders going on. And on
JFK
top
on
of
there.
that, there's
Didn't
like
he have a
30
sister or
voices
something they
in
put
there.
away?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's like,
Rosemary.
this guy is
And
this
none
guy.
of them are right.
They had her
None of them.
Yeah,
lobotomized.
dude. I mean, he's a
Yeah, she is
danger
a fucked
to
up
I think
case.
only himself. But
It
like
sounds like she
I
really
mean,
wasn't actually that fucked.
I would
Dude.
say, based on what
somebody.
I've heard,
Wasn't she just like gay? I thought she was just
think
gay.
so.
Yeah. Man, talk about the good old days.
When you could lobotomize the gay away.
Put that on a T-shirt. Tell Kanye to sell it.
Fuck yeah. That guy, you know anything about Kanye?
Just the occasional tweet that I see.
He's selling a Ku Klux Klan outfit, but it's black and has like Gucci and shit on it. Shit's kind of fresh though. I ain't gonna lie.
He
Yeah, you
needs
think
to
about
have a New York
think about picking it up.
Yeah, I guess like
He
Kanye's
needs-
living his best life.
He's living something.
You know, it's got to be pretty freeing to just not give a single solitary fuck.
He said it on a tweet, and I'm like, hey, he's like, I lost like $3 billion to be able to say whatever the fuck I want about Jews. I'm like, worth it. I'm like, yeah, I agree. Honestly, I agree. Like, fuck yeah. Like I got my own issues with Israel and shit, and they would label me anti-Semitic, but Kanye has a whole other thing going on. But I get that. When you're rich enough to just do whatever, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he literally had fuck you money.
Fuck you money.
Right. Yeah. Great minds.
That's funny.
Seeing is that I don't know how recent that video was, but he is definitely at high risk for eventually.
That video is about 3 years old. About 2.5, 3 years old.
And does he post current content?
He's been talking like that
every day.
forever, though.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll
Sticky.
have to start following him.
Yes.
Wait, I have one more question though. How do people like this end up like going out? Like, do they die from like hygiene problems, or do they ever get help, or is he like how long do you think he has before if he does not get help?
That's a good.
I mean, maybe that's too early. Like, maybe you need to watch some more videos, but like that is ultimately a lot of our question.
Hey, Sticky, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I wasn't trying to cut
First thing first, real quick, just take a quick second. Pull up Sheriff so we can see what kind of shroud he's working on.
Oh.
All right.
Now, could you evaluate this and see if this man needs to be locked up, Doc?
Excuse me.
All right.
What the fuck? Where's my camera?
It's okay. Sheriff is my employee.
So, just to give some context here, Doc.
Hey, Skull, do you have room for Chivy to come up?
Yeah, of course. Let me add her to the thing.
She'd like to say howdy.
Yeah, I think, and like I said, I think 4 is a good limit.
Yeah.
I'm also looking through my what is her? Is it Shamrock, or did she change her name? I have Shammy, but I don't know. Is that
that should be it.
Shammy 49507.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, let me double check. She's in Sneedville. I'll just find her there.
I don't know about all that.
I'm also like looking through all my VSTs. None of them are loading in XSplit, and I'm trying to find a limiter to make sure we don't clip. No, yes, it's
49507. That's
it
right.
is? Okay.
Yeah.
Just double checking. I want to add some like random person, be like, hello.
Who? New phone? Who dis?
Yeah, for real. Oh wait, and add. Okay.
Jesus.
Hey, what up, Shamalama Ding Dong?
Hi, Scully. Hi, Scrimp.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Reacting to this here thing. I really like what Sticky did here with this psychiatrist.
They psychologically evaluating the SNEED.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're about halfway through. I'm just gonna let it roll. I'm just in the middle of trying to find a VST for this stream in particular, but we're
gonna try to have things a little bit more organized next time as far as the.
If you guys need help with that, I can do whatever I can. Send over some shit. Yeah. I don't know how it works with StreamYard, but if Sticky wants to try OBS, I could probably work with that and get it working pretty decent.
You expect stoners to be organized? Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You get me to be organized. Although I'm not really a stoner, but I do smoke weed. By the way, I got this. Sorry, we're getting on a tangent. I got this dangerous THC 100% chocolate mini bar, and each of it has 10 servings, and it's like the size of like a mint.
Whoa.
And it's like, apparently they call it the nuke, and I'm.
Oh no! I'm getting one.
Yeah, I got it
been
from
having
my
fun with
local
that.
place. It's Gron milk chocolate mini bar dusted with Jacobin sea salt, infused with full spectrum cannabis blend hybrid, 100% THC, 10 milligram THC per serving.
Watch me leave it in the cabinet. And my grandson or one of my kids gets it.
Or me. Fuck.
Or you, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't let the
I haven't
dog
even
get to
touched
it.
it yet. I'm scared. I haven't even touched
I've
it
been
yet.
waiting to pop your marijuana cherry for forever.
Yeah, you see me walk in here and be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
And
Uh,
then yeah. And then the next morning I'll be like, well, see, you want more, right? It was cool.
I was talking to my mom about like drug shit, and we'll get back to SNEED in a second. But she was telling me like I was like, "You ever do psychedelics?" She's like, "No, but I tripped on THC because I ate hash." And all she'd ever done was like smoke joints before, and she like either smoked or ate hash. I can't remember which.
Right.
And it just completely just knocked her the fuck out. She didn't
Yeah,
know where
it
she
obliterates
was.
you.
Yeah. Anywho, let's get back to SNEED. Am I still sharing my screen?
I came outside, but I think so.
Okay, cool.
That's Christina's picture.
This is my
Wait,
home.
Who is
This
that?
is my home.
He's fine.
Sorry, guys. So, just for some context, yeah, we will play the prayer for you, Rich Baritone. Of course, no problem at all. We'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say, for context, he says, like I said, all of the time, Dr. Flynn. All of the fucking time. What are we at? We're counting, like I said, we have
1,664.
1,664 since my
And update, we passed 2K this morning.
Sarton returns.
God
stream.
damn.
A little over 2 weeks.
So Dr. Flynn,
we got
go ahead.
pills. We got Jill. We were about to go into the Jenny area until RTS hijacked the fucking stream.
The fucking scroll of.
He's giving a lot of good context, though.
Freemasons. Yeah, I know. We got 60 rats. We got Daddy's fucking deep sleep here. Birthday. We got 802 Ruben Torrens with his bat pod. And I'll cut you, bitch. And that's where we're at.
I'll cut you, bitch.
We're at. I will cut you, bitch.
Fantastic. I love that. We're at. I cut you, bitch. I'm just gonna throw my whole hard drive into this as a VST folder and see what pops up. Maybe we can. No, really, it's not working. What?
Maybe maybe there's specific types of VSTs that'll work on that. You know.
Well, the thing is it's like it's a VST3 plugin, and I have VST3 plugins, but it's just not showing any of my VST3 plugins, and they're all DLL. I don't know. I'm gonna ramble on my own about audio problems.
Love to have you with me. Meet with patients. Wow.
Mini version. I want to use it as like a bookmark.
Yes,
Well, Sheriff, I think.
Also, can I just say again, Sticky picked the right type of psychiatrist. This lady's fun. I like her.
Yeah, this is actually a friend of his. It's somebody that he knows, like in real life. So.
Oh, okay. That's perfect.
So he was able to contact her and be like, "Hey, you know."
She sounds legit too. She sounds very professional.
Yeah. So she's like in a professional / kind of informal.
Yeah, and then you throw
mode.
her in with us.
Yeah. Well, she knows where she's at, so
yeah.
You don't have to be too professional.
Yeah,
true.
She's fucking sticky. No, I'm just kidding.
Should send the doctor of this girl.
She's getting that sticky, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
send it to Sticky, and then he can mail it to her.
If you want this scroll, I will send it to you. No doxing, there's no nothing. I will send it to you.
Oh, I wanted to say that also. Now, Dr. Flynn, now that you have been able to experience a bit of this, now you are free to go to my channel and watch some of the back stuff.
Okay.
So what I wanted to clarify, the return of Sarton stream, since then, Sheriff has been painting on his wall and counting the like I saids, and every stream that we do, we count the like I saids and snipe his live streams, and it's fun stuff. We have a good time doing it. Sticky, could you ask what her opinion is on the ancestors protecting him and believing psychics readings and downloads to him from God? Thank you, Wiccan. That's a great question. What do you think about that, Dr. Flynn?
Could you repeat the question?
Sticky, could you ask what her opinion is on his ancestors protecting him? He believes his ancestors or spirits of his ancestors protect him and will go after us all because we laugh at his streams. He also believes that psychic tarot readings and downloads are sent to him directly from God, and that all of the tarot readings are about him.
That's why earlier I had questioned whether or not he had hyper religious beliefs. So that's because I continually keep hearing about.
But see, there needs to be somebody up there to tell
these
her
types of
that
beliefs.
he wasn't always hyper religious. He
Mhm.
adopted all this shit from Jamila. All the ancestor talk came from Jamila. All the
Mhm.
tarot stuff came from Jamila, who he used to make fun of for it.
He's
But
a
then he
parrot.
adopted it. Yeah, he adopted it into his own personality, and now he's big on God and all this other stuff. He didn't used to be.
Who
He
was the
did that
woman
with
he
me
got
and
it
Frost
from?
too. That's why he
Yeah.
calls himself Sham God, and why he called himself Tyree SNEED Vivo. Yep, he's weirdo.
Yeah, and he talks with a New York accent sometimes, or tries
Well,
to.
he tries, a retarded one. Like maybe a person from New York with Down syndrome, maybe. No,
Did he
I'm
also
not
spend a
hating on the
night
Down syndrome
at a
people.
church or something? I remember
He
watching
was,
that with
yes. He
Skull.
hung around.
Yeah.
He hung around with, yeah.
Yeah, for free food and board, he joined
Yeah,
up with a church
exactly.
group.
Oh, you got free food? Well, shit, I'm all about that. Them their God.
Yeah, he started out last night. He started out on a stream saying, "Yeah, I was helping them out. I didn't need them. I went in there to help them and do all this stuff for God." And then 30 minutes later, he was saying, "Yeah, I was just there for free food. I didn't care about them."
He was sleeping there, calling himself God on like a stream while whispering, because clearly there's other people there. Weird shit.
God, I'm looking at this, man. I might have to switch to OBS for streams going forward because there's like no VSTs that are functioning with like I just want a limiter, which is like a super basic thing.
There's got to be some very specific issue why they're not showing up in your software. That's very strange.
I went on their website and it's like, oh, here's some DLLs that work with XSplit, and it's like 5 things. I'm like, what is the fuck is this? Why am I paying this? I pay monthly for XSplit, and they can't even add like full DLL VST3 support. Like, what the fuck?
Well, first off, you're trying to limit Tyree SNEED. That's a lawsuit. That's number one.
That's
Ain't no
true.
limiting Tyree SNEED.
That's true. We need to have full audio blast. I have a thing called blown out wall, and it's a distortion pedal, and it will just blow everything out. And then I have a thing called Argent compressor. If I put those two together, it would. Oh god, we could make the SNEED loud as fuck, boy.
Yes, everything's turned to 11. Do it.
Unlimited SNEED.
all
That's what
transactional.
your motherfuckers are gonna get.
And a lot of it is sometimes it's very unclear where it comes from. It could be a combination.
Comes from desperation.
Yeah, desperation.
Yeah, it could be a combination of things.
It's desperation and transactional. He expects something from it.
Sprinkling a little bit of cope in there.
Yeah.
Dr. Flynn, would you like to hear his prayer?
He could
Maybe
believe
sprinkle
that
a little
he's
more
some
cope in there.
form of prophet in a way. That sounds.
Oh, he does.
Copenhagen.
He's
said that
the
before.
angel of justice. Remember that?
All right, we have another one here, folks. Please continue to ask questions in the chat. However, it's hard to keep up. Doctor, honest question from Chris Legit. Who is more ill? Sorry, I thought it said Lil. My bad. Who is more ill, Joey or the people that watch him? Literally the same thing every single day. This is such a conundrum. Yes, very true. What do you think?
I would say.
What were you saying, Sham?
How much of a following does?
Oh, did Sham say something?
She
I thought
was
Sam
actually
was talking
talking to
about-
the dog, but she still
Oh,
had her
my
mic
bad.
on.
Oh no, she muted herself. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Does he have?
No,
He-
it's just kind of us in the
Us.
chat.
Yeah,
Just a-
just
It's like probably
us.
50 of us that watch him every day.
I haven't gotten through all of this. Obviously, did they show her any of the music? Because that's a whole other thing.
Now we need to have them pay a producer, like some, I don't know. Just get someone way too overqualified. Get Mustard in here to review
Yeah.
fucking Sneed's music.
Ugh, I hate Mustard.
Well, I was just trying to think of
I know.
pick a different producer.
I've had a beef with Mustard because all of his songs, like for the longest time, have sounded the same, and he's just started to change his like style up. But like his early shit was literally the same song, the same tempo, the same bass, the same fucking everything. Anyway.
Mustard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna be right back putting coals on.
Okay, so this is boosting his ego then, because you are his viewers.
Well, that's why Sticky's screen snipes.
50
so he
was
doesn't get the
such a
views.
kind number. It was funny.
We hate him so much though. Like all of us think that he's a total loser.
Yeah, he calls us fans though. He says that that everyone who hates on him, they're like, well, he's like, well, if you're watching the show, then you a fan. Even if you're saying bad shit, you a fan.
Yeah, even if you say you hope I get hit by a bus, you're a fan.
Yeah.
He also, he also believes that he is the Messiah. Thank you, Coop of Clucking Chickens.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
believes
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go
That would
ahead.
be added to my list of things. He definitely is hyper religious. Yeah. That's I apologize. That's a clinical.
His mother is too.
Okay. Yeah.
Play the prayer for her now.
Okay, I've got to go.
Wait,
find it.
so one more
prayer.
question, just to go back to what I was asking earlier. So you've experienced people like this before. How long do they last? Like he's 30. He's gonna be 36 in July.
That is a very good question.
You good, Skull?
Yeah, no, I don't know why my my button wasn't. Because I had control on. I am back. I put coals on. I just realized I've had like 8 hookah bowls today.
Jesus. Speed running them get cancer.
Dude,
Be careful.
For real, man. I mean, I already got short life expectancy because I'm a cripple, but I'm doubling up on that bitch. I'm like a rocket.
If there are
to heaven.
any, if there are any, like research hasn't found it yet because it's new. If there are any real dangers of vaping, I am fucked.
Yeah. Watch me
I
like
vape all fucking day.
I hope I get like Arab immunity to hookah because like you see like dudes like are 96 years old in like Saudi Arabia like still hitting hookah and shit and they're like, oh yeah, I do it every day.
And hashish.
Yeah, for real. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll get Arab immunity. There was a dude.
Gotta stop making fun of Dubai.
Fuck that. There was a dude. He was a black veteran, and he was like, I smoke cigars every day. I eat bacon every day, and I have whiskey every day. And I'm 100. He was like 108 years old, and he was still driving. Dude was a fucking legend. I'm gonna take a detour. I need to find that video now.
Go
Hold
for
on.
it. While you're looking for it, I'll talk about some my step grandfather. He lived to be, I believe, 92, and yeah, he smoked his whole life and never had no intention of quitting.
109-year-old veteran.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're taking a detour. I apologize. I know this is a SNEED thing, but this is
all good.
This is important.
Important stuff.
This is a real nigga. Fuck with this dude heavy. I want to be this guy when I'm older.
Yeah, like a lot of people say, God kept you here to help others. But I don't know why he kept me here. I can't tell you.
I like how they had to have subtitles for him. It's like I can understand what the fuck he's saying.
He ain't talking to me.
Got that blues voice.
My name is Richard Arvin Overton. I am 109 years old. still walk, I still talk, and I still drive.
Oh wow. I'm telling you, man. Dude's a fucking
Car's
legend.
as old as him.
I just got my license renewed this year. They give me an eye test. Everything they give me now, I pass it.
Hell yeah.
I feel good going on driving.
I miss driving, man. I gotta get my shit renewed.
I like to drive myself.
Hell yeah.
Others they drive crazy. I am the oldest World II veteran. I went in the Army at 1940. Made you more braver, stronger. I can sleep with every door open here without a lock on it. Ain't scared. No, ain't nothing gonna bother you. You see a soldier with a gun, you don't see him turn around and go back this way. He may go sideways, but he ain't gonna turn around and go back. Okay, how hot them bullets is, he ain't gonna go back. So when you go in there, you just say, well, God got me now. See? He gonna take care of you. If it's your time to go, that bullet gonna get you. If it ain't your time to go, that bullet going over your head. It ain't gonna hit you.
Bro, I gotta sample that now that I'm hearing it again. That shit goes hard. Yeah, I fucking love this guy. I want to get to the part where he talks about eating bacon and drinking whiskey every day. Where is it? Is this it?
Good God, I got some in my fucking eye.
Okay, here we go.
You gotta get a car. We didn't know what a car was. We heard about it, but we never was to come to town much. My first car was a little old Ford, T-model Ford.
Dude, that's old.
I had to get in front and crank it. You remember them cars?
He had to crank his car.
Yeah, dude, that's like one of the
oldest
fucking cars.
Yeah.
It was the first mass-produced.
Yeah, the assembly line and whatnot.
I just sit there and smoke sometimes 12 cigars a day.
12 cigars
Maybe
a day.
sometimes more than that.
Look at him.
Dude,
everybody say,
that's me.
For?
That's
I guess,
me.
That's gangster.
It makes you feel better. But you can't inhale. Just go ahead and just swallow it, let it go and forget about swallowing it. If you swallow, no taste to it. Just makes you cough. I'm going to hell to way. Every time I get up in the morning, that cat's sitting there waiting.
Oh, SNEED's live. Could I snipe? Yeah, sure, man. I just wanted to take a detour and show this man. Man's got cats. Look at this. What a legend.
And then they want to go to bed.
Look at
But you don't feed a cat too much because he won't eat a rat.
That's right. Make that bitch work.
I help
That's
those
fucking
cats
profound.
and they keep me happy.
Don't feed a cat too much or he won't eat the rat. Like,
Dude,
there's
dude's
like,
a fucking G. He's got wisdom.
Don't drown in comfort so much that you can't, still fight the fight. That's genius.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I don't know if he's still alive. That was how many years ago? 9 years ago? 8 years ago? If he's still alive, God bless him. If he's dead, fucking rest in peace, fucking legend.
Yeah.
All right, let's pop in on SNEED now.
Well, he was 109 then, so I would doubt it.
Hey, you never know, man. He smokes
Hey, it's
12 cigars
possible,
a
yeah.
day. That might be the key to eternal life. Copious amounts of tobacco.
George Burns made it to what, 100? And I think he smoked about that much.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like you get all these health tips and shit, but then like you get dudes like that living to be fucking, 109. Anyway,
Right.
let's pop it in. We'll do a thing.
All right, let's get this started right here on Batman Radio. Okay, this one is going to be a doozy. All right, because I'm gonna go all the way in on you. All right,
Oh.
so first of all, right, this
A
is
doozy.
I mean, there's numerous
Cole's already.
people,
I'll
right,
be right
who
back.
get online and they run their mouth and they make absolutely no sense, and you know, all they do is project. They get online and they project, right, because they're upset and they're mad and they're disgruntled and they're angry, right? We've twig a day wage with my success,
Subdees.
right? So first of all, you made one complete lying, false statement as usual, and you say these things, and like your eyes literally shift when you say it because you know you're lying and you know you're not making any sense, and you know reality. I mean, you're talking about you haven't tuned into my channel, but you have tuned into my channel. That's why you're mentioning my name. Why is my name being mentioned just because I addressed you like real quick? Well, that doesn't make any sense. So see, when you speak, you have to make sense. If you're gonna say my name, put some respect on my name and just say the truth. Okay? I mean, like I said, I'm the one who runs New York. Like I said, I was already up in Albany. I was in New York City. I run New York. In New York, you're nobody. You don't even have an identity. And it's very clear to see what I'm saying and what I'm talking about here. I'm not talking to anyone in particular because you don't exist. You don't have an identity. See what I'm saying? You have to sit there and say my name, but let
You
me let
ain't
you know
even
something real quick,
exist.
okay? Listen, you talking about, oh yeah, I know. This dude's hilarious, man. You were so entertaining. Talking about, yeah, this dude Tyree Sneed, oh, he's not a king of anything. Okay, if I'm not a king of anything, why have you stalked me for the past 20 to 20 years? Okay, number one, first question. Number two, if I'm not the king of anything, why is it that if you scroll on this or here YouTube that's a public platform and stop lying, you've been all over my channel looking at it. I'm sure you're part of the views that are paying me a little bit. Okay, if I'm not the king, how come I average more videos, more subs at a quicker rate than anybody? Genuinely, I average
I
more
have
views than
returned.
all of you combined. All of you. You can take all your views and combine them, and through these short videos, right? I get
I
more
gotta
views than all
change
of you
title.
combined, literally.
So.
You
He
all do
just
videos
accused us of
and live
stalking him
streams,
for
and
20
I accumulate more
years.
views on my channel than any of you.
Oh
If
yeah,
you take
dude.
all your views combined
I've been
on all
doing
y'all's
that
channels,
since
you could not compare to my
pre-accident
one
for
channel,
sure.
right? So
Yeah, I was
on
knocking
YouTube,
food out of
on
his
your
hand in high
platform that
school.
was all you have because you never had
I was
anything. Like I
10
said,
years
you were
old,
literally
pulling his pants
on the
down in
street. If you
public.
remember, begging for a hot dog. Do you remember that? Do you remember how you were saying, "I share with the homeless people"? This dude's hilarious, right? And then Steez had you all in a panic and an uproar, and you were losing it. And that's what you do. You start putting on your crazy act. Yeah, that stuff works with people who are naive.
Oh,
I see
our
right through your little
crazy act.
facade. You're
Oh,
soft. I mean, it just is what it is.
Also,
You're
okay.
what
soft.
up,
And then why are you
Dizzy?
trying to talk
And
about the
bitches
Red
can't.
Triangles that you're a
I think
direct
I
member
said
of,
what up
sir?
the
You're part of an
beautiful
illegal underground
smile. What up?
organization. Okay, are you sure you want to get cute with me and say my name? You're part of an underground illegal organization, okay? And you're sitting here talking about like this group that you're a part of as if they're a third party. What the hell is that? I
That's
don't get
right.
that.
We're underground.
You know
You
what I mean?
probably haven't
Like,
heard of us.
listen, bro. Listen, homeboy. I understand that you're looking for attention. I understand that, you wish that you could be on my level and you never will be. I understand that you upset because, well, as far as YouTube's concerned, I'm the top dog and the boss. Let's get real, right? I mean, like I said, you can go right to YouTube and you see that I'm a superstar, and you and your group of people, right, who are all going to prison, you tried everything to stop me and you failed. Okay?
Joseph
So,
Christ,
I mean, number one, I'm Batman. So, I
superstar.
mean, we're kind of in two different lanes because you
Also,
just
just
sit
want to say he stole that. Put some respect on my name from Birdman, like the rapper.
inside all day,
He
right?
steals
Like I said, you
everything.
mooch off
Yeah.
everyone else. You're homeless. You don't have
He has no
anything.
actual
You don't have
personality of
anyone
his
that
own.
seems to really care for you or about you. You don't, I mean, literally, like, nobody loves this dude. You feel me? And like I said, I mean, you just have no business saying my
Okay,
name.
so he's narrowed it down to a dude. He's talking about New York. He's no way he's talking about me. I've barely been doing shit. So who the fuck is running New York? That's a dude that Sneed's interacting with.
You know
You feel
you're
me? And I
running
don't
New
really
York, Skull. We know. You run it, bro.
I mean,
you in charge.
Tone's in New York, but he hasn't really messed with Sneed in a couple of years.
Yeah, that's the thing. What up, Sheriff? Yeah, Birdman said that shit 10 or like 12 years ago, and Sneed's still quoting it in 2025.
feel like saying your name because, like I said, you're irrelevant. I'm just asking a basic question. You brought my name up. You said my name for what? I haven't talked about you. You mean because I
Yeah,
said
he's
real
stuck in
quick the truth
an
about
early
you? Hey, if you don't like
2000s
it, brother, I
time bubble.
mean, like, who cares? I mean,
I
like,
don't
clearly
know
all
why
you're
he
doing is you're going to
would.
just make these little
Like,
statements
he
that
thinks
you know,
it's
don't make any
2020.
sense because
He thinks it's
you think that's going to make someone
2007 right
mad,
now.
bro. Who
Like,
values your opinion?
like Dizzy, I don't think he follows me on shit unless he, I don't know. If he is referencing that shit, that's pathetic, dude. I was just chilling here with like 5 people, just like, what the fuck?
Like,
Don't matter.
anyone.
It's going in the
Name
lawsuit.
one person
Oh yeah,
anywhere
going
who
in
even
the
like
the
talks to
BlackBerry.
you or communicates with you. I mean, you run around
Going
the
in the
internet, bro, quite
BlackBerry.
frankly, with, like I said, a girl and a chick, right? Who, and let's just get real here, man. I mean,
A girl
if
and
these
a
people are
chick.
gonna sit here and do this, right, and you're
Either
gonna
or.
say my name, like I said, I mean, why should I not respond? You run around the internet, right, with in a fake relationship that you're not with this so-called girlfriend, right? That, I mean, y'all are not together, right? She's playing you like she's played you the entire time because you're a beta simp and you have no experience with actual women, and that's not a
A
woman.
beta
Not to
simp,
mention
not
that, like I
beta,
said, just like
beta.
Steve's told
Yeah.
you, Steve's told you
I'm
all
a
the truth.
better
You couldn't
simp
handle
than
it, and
you.
you're still jealous of Steve's, and your bitterness and jealousy came out in your last videos. What are you saying my name for? I mean, I'm not afraid to.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll add you, Sticky. See, now I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. It's no biggie. This is just kind of chilling anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add you on Discord, man, because I don't do the StreamYard. Plus, Shammy is muted, so it's not like we have a lot of people chatting. What up, Sticky? Oh,
Sticky icky.
what up? Oh,
Sticker, we don't hear you.
He got
Oh,
stuck.
oh, shit, that's loud.
I hear something.
That's loud. Hold up.
Gamprin?
Oh, I
Hey,
hear you, bro.
can you say something real quick, man? I just got to get your volume right.
Yes, we Stimp Gamprin over here.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right, cool. Cool. You just
What's
got
happening?
Not much, man. We were watching the
Where's
psych thing.
Christina?
I don't know, man. She's lost to the streets, the streets. I don't know if you've done like a stream on Discord before, but you can watch I'm sharing
No.
my screen. Like you see how it should like hover over my icon, and it'll say like watch the stream. Let me know if you have an
I
issue.
see it.
You
Okay.
good? You good?
No, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Spawn, what's goody? What's
All
up? I
right.
run your state, right? I literally run your state. I run your home, New York. New York is mine. You don't even exist in New York. You don't have
I
an
run
identity,
your
just like
state.
Steve says. Steve's laid out the whole thing, all of reality for you. What is left for me to really say? I mean, come on, bro. You've got your own people in your little group, in your little sector that you hang around on here making a fool out of you, making fun of you. Everybody. I mean, that's the thing about me. They can't make fun of me. They have to talk about some other Tyree Sneed that doesn't exist, because the Tyree Sneed that actually exists that we all know is king of the world. So when you say,
Well, Shrimp and I are working on a metal song right now, Dizzy. It's not about fish though. It's about money, power, fame, but it's coming along.
We're working on a song called
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
By the way, if you guys like metal, check out Shrimp's channel. He does some fucking dope covers.
I'd be doing things and screaming and shit. Yeah.
it's not like he's king of anything, right? Because you talk backwards because you're literally the devil, or you want to pretend.
Hey, what up, Bob?
To be the devil. None of you are the devil. You're just demonically possessed, right? So you sit there and you say these things acting like, like who's laughing? Tyree Sneed is king, bro. I mean, I'm not king. I own billions in equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. Website worth almost 2 Gs, mineral rights. Oil
There it
royalties.
is.
I mean, I'm doing well. You want to talk about money? Cash means
Finally.
cash is the
I'll
suckers,
drop
and I have all the wealth and
Shrimp's
equity,
thing
and always
in a
have and
sec.
always will. Always
He
been on top
needs
of
some
my game.
lithium.
Like I said, I've had bank
We were
accounts with over
talking earlier about it's been
$300,000
a
in them like it
minute
ain't
since
nothing.
he's
I was in
listed
Vegas
out
with
his
over 60
assets.
grand. I was in San Antonio with over 60 grand. What are you talking about? I used to make and spend 10 racks every single month. What are you talking about? I made millions every year consecutively. What are you talking about? All this is financially backed by actual documents and records. The government targeted me. They literally had to delete my bank records. Yeah, they tried to
Sheriff,
delete
I
my
hope
bank
you're
records
counting
in my
like I
300,000
said.
plus account that was invested in all the best stocks money could buy, and I immediately fired my broker and I did all my own investing. So what do you?
I'm taking a quick break from Tyree just to show off my boy Scrimp doing his vocals. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh shit. Yeah, this is fitting.
I'll go subscribe.
Thank you, bro.
Hint of hemp.
Yeah.
Subscribe. It got quiet.
We listening.
No, Sheriff. That's exclusive. I know you can't wait.
You know, Shrimp and I, like I said, we're working on a project. But we also had
there was a like I said in there.
yeah. But we also did a song called "Violate and Decimate" years ago that I still really like, and it was more of like an industrial noise metal thing. I still we should redo that at some point.
Yeah, because I was like really early into my ability to do vocals back then. It's not bad.
That was like.
Am I having a problem?
What?
Yeah. Who?
I don't know.
Who?
Well, you got a problem?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I think you couldn't hear what we were listening to.
You got a problem with me?
Trying to find where the fuck is that?
Oh, no, he muted.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Maybe he couldn't hear us.
This is back when you were going by Prawn.
Oh God, yeah.
But yeah, this was like our collab. I did backing vocals and the instrumental, and Shrimp did the vocals. Oh, my chat went down. Hold up.
Oh shit.
Are we having technical difficulties?
I'm fine. I think we're still live.
I think. Oh, he's muted again. When we were listening to the first thing to my first cover. He was asking. I think he was saying he couldn't hear anything.
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
no, he left it. Yeah.
I think that might have been a thing on his end, but let's continue with SNEED. I just wanted to show off that because I love my boy, and we got stuff coming.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
I made millions.
You guys
every
can
year
hear this,
consecutively,
right?
Bro. I'm now 35.
Yeah.
I'm basically retired, and you
Hey,
start
what up,
bringing up Batman
Jubis?
because I said a couple of things about you that are the truth. Like, I'm just saying, if you want to respond, respond. Don't sit there and just say something that's silly and doesn't exist and makes no sense and isn't funny.
Oh, yeah, no, I do care. We got, currently, Shamrock is muted. We got that guy, we got Shrimp, and we got me, and we had Sticky, but he had some technical difficulties. I need to get a display thing. There's a link I can post into my StreamYard. We can post a link into my thing that shows the Discord thing. I'll do that now, actually.
I mean, say the truth. I mean, say, no, Tyrese SNEED. You said that I have something that people are giving me a hard time. Where? Please show the proof. If you're going to say something, you have to show proof of it. You can't make false claims anymore, sir. We're way past that. So, no, you haven't provided any sufficient proof of that. There is nobody who gives me a hard time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either, man. Everyone else seems to be fine. I don't no clue.
Who are in a group, right, that is unable to give me a hard time, never gave me a hard time, and they're all jealous of me like you are. So you're just online projecting your jealousy? What is that supposed to do? Why should I care or anyone care? Can you convince me to care? That's all I want to know. No, you talk, I'm going to talk. I'm going to respond all day. I ain't scared of none of you. You got that? Like I said, you already know reality. You know what it is.
You got that, bitch?
You know
No. If I really talk really fast like I'm an auctioneer, then you can't talk over me, and then I win. Don't you know? Because if I talk really fast, that means that I win because I'm all really great and I'm the winner and y'all are losers. Yeah.
You've been
so
dissed on
fucking
wax
annoying.
on these rap tracks.
You did that really good.
I mean, like I said, you are. I mean,
really, well, skull comes fucking natural because I'll go 25. 25. We got 30. We got 30. Oh, okay. Oh, we got 35.
So feel free to keep saying my name because, quite frankly, you're homeless. You're mooching off people. You're homeless, right? And you keep like going around other people's stuff, so you have to stay with other people because you don't have a home. Yeah, that's reality. And talking about, I got a property in New York. So you just got a property in New York out of where? You haven't worked at any point ever. You've never worked. I've worked since I was 16 nonstop. but you think that you have a property in New York, one of the places where the living cost is so high it's unbelievable, and you've been living off a government voucher on Section 8, or somebody's paying the rent for that other little like cube you lived in. You literally lived in a box.
I live in a home, Tyree. I live in a home with my parents that we own. I don't live in Section 8. You fucking idiot.
I thought he lived in a halfway house.
He lives on the fucking streets. That's for all I know. It's a fucking bus stop is his house.
God.
For years. You live in a box, bro. You've lived in that cube box for years, bro. That little cube box with your little fake green screen. You thought speakers with little lights attached to them with spinners was a big deal, bro. I got a car behind me. I pay every month over $100.
Things
with a
working out
Porsche
now.
I pay
You hear
25
everything?
racks for. Step your game up, not your hater. How about that?
Dog,
I
I'm
don't look
back.
like the Geico cave.
Hey, you good, man? Can you
Like,
hear?
real talk, my hair looks beautiful. It don't have them.
Sarton blessed me. I'm back.
Fuck yeah. I'm trying to figure out the thing I use to show like voice app shit is not functioning. Let me see why that is while we listen to some more.
Weird, like that weird look that yours has, like that homeless shimmer. You know what I mean? Like you could be like the sponsor for the new champagne, not champagne, well the champagne too, but the shampoo called Homeless Shimmer. You feel me? Like I said, Steve's didn't like you. Steve's went to hell
Yeah,
in on him, and the
4 foot
shows are right
basement
there.
days
You can't deny concrete evidence
were
and facts.
golden.
What do you mean I'm not the king? If I wasn't the king, why were you stalking me from day one? Because I was amazing and trying to make these videos acting like you were making fun of something that you really want to be, right? Yeah, you were jealous of me, and you said that basically my identity was that I wear suits and ties and dress nice and I always have money. Like, yeah, you were just jealous. So, I mean, it never changed. I mean, just now I'm in my working out phase. I'm in a different phase of my life. And that's what happens when you live real life. You go through different phases and you also go up and down. So what are you talking about? I mean, like I said, I'm ahead on my phone bill. I mean, I'm the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed to date in equity. And all you people just run around continuing to run your mouth, talking like reality isn't reality. That's why I don't deal with you. That's why I don't deal with that church group. That's why I don't deal with
tried
none of
to
you,
slip
because
into New
until
York
you
right
all
there.
talk to me as who I am and acknowledge that I really am a self-made
Oh!
trillionaire, I'm the only one who ever existed.
Talking
I'm
to
still
you
rich
guys?
beyond belief. Okay, cash means nothing to me. I compete with the big boys. You understand? But you wouldn't know anything about this because, quite frankly, your people don't know anything about money. You never had money. That's why you look at me and that
Your
image to you
people?
is foreign, and that's what you proved in your little corny
do you
video,
mean,
right? Where you
you
walked up to
people?
a stranger and acted and said, "Oh, it's
What do
Tyree
you
Sneed 'cause
mean,
he was
your
in a suit and
people?
tie and dressed nice." Yeah, because you wish you could do it,
He
but you
thinks
can't,
we're
and you can't
Jewish.
pull that look off
He
because you
thinks
look
we
like the
know
Geico
money.
caveman. You can't rap. You've never been able to rap. You try your hardest
You
to make
clearly
tracks.
don't
Here's
know
the
us,
truth about you
Sneed.
about music. You ain't never sold one unit. You put up fake screenshots, which is fraud, right? I mean, like I said, you're guaranteed to go to prison for stalking and everything else that you're a part of. You were part of the group that called Seton Hospital and had this stuff happen to me physically. What do you mean? You think I
Oh,
forgot?
shit. Is he
You
talking
think I
about
don't
me?
know? Like, what do you think? I'm
He
mad?
mentioned like New York and a dude, so it's either me, Tone Space, or I have no idea. That's the problem with him. He never addresses people directly. Usually he just groups us all together.
Yeah, we're all one big nebulous Tetsuo of trolls.
Yeah, we're
I'm not
the
mad.
Red Triangle gang.
Yeah. That's what he said that one time.
Sir, because I'm divinely
He
protected
only
and my
Hell
belief
yeah.
is in God.
disses.
So you're not listening. When you all pulled that move you did,
Look,
like I said, you
coward.
created Batman, right? Batman has to go through what?
Oh, no.
Something, which is what you did to me, right? And you're responsible, and you're going to be held accountable and responsible in court. That means that you're going to be serving a long time in prison, a lengthy sentence, right? Because you came for me hiding as
Oh,
a coward,
shit.
because that's all you are. So why would I care what a coward has to say? And that's what happens. Batman has to go through a something and a rebirth. And that's what I went through. That's what I'm still going through.
Yeah.
I'm rebirthing, bro. I'm Batman for real. That means like, I mean, like just like the thing says on my community wall, look at me, bro. No, you don't get it, bro. Okay. You're not seeming to understand what you people did when you did what you did. Like I said, like, oh, it all happened. It all was real. It all happened. It's just that I'm literally immortal and invincible because God chose
So
to
is
keep me here.
Bustin'
It's just
Boys
like it
3
says on
still
my
in the
community
works?
wall. That mean, go
Yes,
read it. Batman says,
I just wanted to put out some like artistic shit. Like I got a free like album coming on, and that's gonna be probably after we do the Darky cover, which is what we're doing.
That
and
album
then
is coming along amazingly.
I just
Thank
heard
you.
him say, "You all came for me," and I was like, "Oh, that would be a good one."
Yeah, I definitely want to do Bustin' Boys 3, but I just feel like lately, especially like I've been thinking about like what happens if I like die tomorrow and I don't have like an album or something out to kind of remember me by. So I kind of want to do that before I do any more comedy kind of stuff. Yeah.
Goals.
I said, look at me.
Hashtag goals.
I'm stuck here.
Yes, sir.
And all I do is haunt these other people. That's reality for me, bro. You're not getting it, bro. I have nothing to lose. You understand? And guess what? There's nothing further you can do to me, buddy. Yeah, I'm your worst nightmare. Literally. Yeah. And I have no fear of nothing and nobody, and I do what I want. Yeah. All them internet games don't work with me, bro. Like I said, your girl was literally like, let's get real, bro. I mean, like, you know, Steve's wanted to open a scooter store. Your girlfriend was the scooter store because she was the neighborhood bike. You feel me? Yeah. So what are you talking about? I mean, what? I mean,
and you don't
not
know how
only
to
that,
handle
but
a
she was
bike.
dating dudes with the weirdest names I've ever heard. How you gonna have one word and then
He
lit in the
falls for
same name?
fake bikes.
Right? And they're all cult followers of a little corny cult of a guy who I literally flagged his channel, got him off YouTube, and he got banned from YouTube and got his karma, and he got exposed because of me. Just like I shut down a Power Network. I'm sorry, but what are you talking for? You want to say my name, bro? I'm gonna put you in your place completely on here verbally. See, all I got to do is come on here and talk. I don't got to get mad. I don't got to do nothing. Like I said, no, I just talk to God. I don't have to talk to God. God sees you. God sees what you're doing and how vindictive you are. How you
I talk to God. I don't have to talk to
I
God.
succeeded. Hey, listen, I'm happy, brother. That's why I'm not mad at you. Be mad for what, man? That's all good, bro. You want to deny my success? It ain't never been nothing new. Y'all all did the same thing, and you'll continue to do the same thing. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: Mike Mills ain't rich and never gonna be rich. He's broke. And his whole everything about him is a joke. Everything about you is a joke. Last I checked, bro, people look up the name Tyree SNEED, they're going to find rap tracks. They're going to see a real career rapping, right? Something tangible, real that you could never do. They look up your name, they ain't going to find nothing real. They're just going to find some tracks about you know what. That's literally the weirdest, most disgusting habit I've ever seen. You rap about the same thing that I can't even say on this network because there's rules.
Naxatris, I have never heard of it. And I also just found a forum post saying that the stream kit overlay no longer functions with XSplit or OBS, which is super gay. So what I'm gonna do is make my own.
Super.
1 second.
I'm monetized. You're not. You buy your subs and views.
I'm
You'll
happy,
never be
brother.
anyone. I
You
watch
can tell
for
by
my
the way I'm
entertainment,
mad
just
as
like I
hell.
watch
I'm
Steve's
bitching
for my
every day.
entertainment and still do. I watch Steve's all the time.
It's
I watch
happy
all the old
bitching.
videos. Like I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Everything that somebody else does, you copy. I've noticed too. You don't even have your own rhetoric. You're trying to talk like that other dude who want to be me, that he's trying to bite off me and my music style, and he couldn't pull it off. He couldn't even come close. Like, y'all can't sing. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Talking about, oh, I'm this tall and whatever, bro. You're weak. It's just that simple. You're weak and frail. You're flabby like Larry Holmes. Okay, that's number one. And number two, like I
Who?
said, we all know what it is. I mean, the minute that I touch down in New York
Larry
with Christina, I'm taking
Holmes?
over New York.
The
It's
boxer.
that simple. So I'm about to
I
take over
guess.
your
I
entire
don't
state. I
know.
mean, I'm going to take over New York, bro. And trust
Thought that
me,
was like
my
a
music will have
broadcaster.
tapes. Literally, like tapes will be everywhere. Like I'm talking about, like actual my music CDs will be everywhere, bro. We gonna be probably selling CDs and distributing CDs again. You feel me?
Yeah,
So I'll
because
be on the block.
can I
like,
just
literally.
say, like, if anyone is still distributing CDs, like, dude, it's not fucking like 2004, you know?
Yeah, and like
It is to him.
just take. I mean, take some flash drives or some shit. You know, do what Skrillex did. At least it's more practical.
Yeah, just hand
Yeah.
out some like like flash drives, like you said. Okay.
Yeah, I just looked up Larry Holmes, and he hasn't competed since 2002. So that's right there in his bubble.
Yes, you were spot on. He really is stuck in the early 2000s.
All right. I think I've made my own little Discord thing to show. I just need to put our names up. There we go.
Oh my god!
And there's Sticky. There we go. So now you can see all of our little avatars to see who's online. Can I show our names?
Can you make it bigger and like put it in like at the top or something?
I put it at the bottom.
Yeah, that works too. Oh, I
Yeah.
see. The stream is probably also like a couple seconds.
like selling tapes like I used to. I'm out in the open. I don't hide from nobody. I know you will never come to see me. All you do is a bunch of theatrics and acting, right? But the fact is that you know reality. You want to pretend that you don't know reality, but you know reality. You know who I am.
There
you
we
know enough
go.
about me, right? That you just
Thank-
know who I am, right? And what you do is you get online and you run your mouth like this because what you want is a response. You're not getting one. This is all you get. You feel me? Like I said, you play them
Yeah,
games
that's
with the
better.
people on your level. You know what I mean? Because even Steve's was way beyond your level, bro. That's the truth, man. You ain't never
Dizzy
gonna
is
be
right.
on Steve's
Like you
level.
say,
At least
there's a
that's why people
resurgence of
listen to him.
CDs and
You know what I mean? The
cassette
fact is,
tapes,
ain't
also
nobody gonna
vinyl.
ever listen to
That
your shows or
being
play your
said,
stuff
it's
or care
still
about
like
you
a
musically because your music
hobbyist
is
kind of
horrible.
thing. It's not
terrible, bro. You know,
a lot
I
of
mean,
people
that's all.
still
People
don't
told
have
you
the
the
means
truth like
to
they
play
told you the
that
truth in
unless
New
they
York.
have a
Do you get
special
any spins
interest
on
in it.
radio? What's your excuse? You in the mecca of rap, dude.
A lot of
You're in the
computers,
mecca
they
of
don't
rap,
even
and
have
you're
a
not a
fucking
rapper. You're a wannabe rapper. You're in the middle of New York. I
CD,
think New York
whatever.
City. How in the hell
Yeah, I
have
think
you
the only
not like
players I have is like I got a
taken off, bro, with your
PlayStation and I
music?
got a
That's
CD
crazy,
player
man.
in the car, and
Because
that's
you have
it.
no talent.
Yeah.
Like I said, you keep bringing up other people. That's what you narcs do. Necro's a joke. He never had a career. He's broke. Vinny Paz was broke. Ill Bill was broke. All of Jedi Mind Tricks made no money. They admitted in tracks and made it on statements publicly. What are you talking about? So the homeboys you roll with were soft, never
What
tough,
are you
never did
talking
anything,
about?
right? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I've seen those articles. You didn't do anything. You're just always the coward in every situation.
Agreed,
And at the end of the
Dizzy.
day,
I
that whole
have
group made no money.
I have a
That's why
record
Benny
player
Paz made
too.
that song about he was
I've
leaving
been
the game
getting some
because
vinyl.
y'all tried to make bread and couldn't make no bread with your music. So what are you talking about? The fact is, your whole
Good
state is a
bread.
joke,
Yeah,
man, and I'm gonna come right up there to New York and tell all you in front of your face, and you're not gonna do anything about it. What are you talking about? The South runs y'all, bro. You wanna run your mouth and say my name, bro? I run Atlanta, and Atlanta runs y'all. So what does that make you to me?
Yo, what's up,
You're a
Lady
peon, bro.
Nightmare?
What? Bro,
Hey,
I was
what up,
literally
lady?
in the middle of
Christina,
Bankhead, bro. I ran Bankhead, bro.
please
Like,
rescue
I
me
don't know
from
what you're talking about. A
Skullhead.
dude like you have no actual experience with going anywhere or anything. Like I have all the life experience, and you have none. You could never
My
make it in Atlanta,
apologies,
bro. You
Skullhead.
could
I
never
don't know
succeed in
why it
Atlanta. I
keeps
guarantee it. Like, prove me wrong, bro. Why
glitching.
don't you travel somewhere? You're how old? You got to be like in your 40s by now. Why
Yeah,
don't
it's
you
all
go
good. It
somewhere and
happens,
actually
man.
make something of yourself
Yeah.
from scratch, like you see me do a
I'm
million
just trying to
times?
figure out how to show our
What's your excuse?
names.
Like, do you own a car lot that you pay over $100
They
every
were
month
up.
that has one Porsche in there?
Yeah, but
worth
they go
over
away if I don't
$25,000 I
click
paid
on
for
it.
Oh,
that? That car's
Yeah.
worth more than that, bro. Like what, bro? I have like 5 cars in there, all
I
luxury
can't
whip
see
still.
the
What are you
chat
talking about? I think
either,
it's like
so
4
I'm sorry,
cars,
guys.
something like that. I don't even remember, bro. I don't even pay attention, bro.
All
I
right,
just pay for
whatever.
it. And then
It's
I
gonna
have the
have
other
to
Mercedes that my
do
other
with
homeboy
just
is supposed to
that,
have if I can ever get a hold of
unfortunately.
him and see if I can get that back.
yeah, I've
It's all mine.
got
No,
I
that's
pay
fine.
cash for everything.
I've got
Everything's in my
Discord
name.
on one monitor
So
and
what are
I've
you talking
got
about? No,
YouTube
I know how to
open on
protect my
another
assets.
monitor
I'm
so I
rich
can
as
see
hell. I'm
chat.
wealthy. You're nobody. You don't know how to move, and you want to fabricate and get online, and you talk to the same 3 people every day, but you want to get online and run your mouth talking about, yeah, my reality doesn't exist, but your delusion does. Boy, stop it. You funny as hell. You got a property
Well,
in
let's
New York. You
stop
ain't
it.
never had a property. You
Stop
lived
it,
off
boy.
Section 8 this entire time. Where did
The
the property?
last time I got one of those demos from a gas station, I paid like $1 for it, and it was just like instrumentals of like popular rap songs. Well worth the money, but you know, it's still like ghetto as fuck. You know?
I've only been harassed to fucking buy people's mixtapes. I not many times, but it's happened.
Yeah.
Property
Do
come
you
from? You're
guys
not in
think
it. So
that
what are
he
you talking
thinks
about?
I'm from New York?
Maybe. I
Well,
don't
he was
know.
talking
He
about
just said
somebody
he said
having. He
yeah,
was talking
having
about
the
somebody
same
having
3
like
people.
spinning lights on their speaker and think it was cool or something. I don't know who that is.
Don't you know all his ops are from New York? All y'all are from New York. All y'all bitches are from New York. Everyone trying to hate on me. They all
To be
ganging up on me. They
fair,
from New York.
he's probably, if I had to take a guess, just talking about someone from Black Sector who doesn't even know that he exists.
Probably. Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
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 You know those
I
black
just know
people.
the
Yeah.
sniping shit's getting to him.
Yeah.
Town. You're not out of town. You're mooching off somebody else because you're homeless. So you have no choice but to move around and scrounge, you know, for whatever you can
You
get
got
just
too
to barely
close
get
to
by.
one of those
Why don't we say
tarot
the truth?
ladies and her
Right?
boyfriend
Talking about,
beat
I
him
have
up.
a Lenovo. Who cares about any of that stuff, bro? I mean, I've had all that stuff a million times over and ponded. I had nicer laptops than anything you'll ever get. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, bro, I own things right now that cost like over $4,000. What are you talking about? My bat cycle alone, I put
No
1,300
way.
into. That's more than anything you have. What are you talking about, bro? I got inventory of 4 bicycles, bro. You know what I mean? And like I said, what were you even talking about myself? Because you ain't gifted like me. You wish you were this handsome. You wish you looked like me. Let's just get real, bro. That's why you mad, because you get no attention, like especially from women. No women pay you any attention. And my girlfriend is gorgeous and beautiful. And all the people you hang out with, the jokes, the so-called women who all they do
my
is
And
love women
imaginary.
to me, they're a complete joke. They're washed
Don't
up.
forget
They ain't
imaginary.
amount to nothing, did they?
Yeah.
Did they? To diddly squat is what
I've
they
seen
amounted to.
2 whole
They're never going to
pictures
be
of my
anybody in anything.
girlfriend,
So
email
what are you talking
girlfriend.
about?
Yeah,
I
ignore
didn't
the
get the best of
videos
you
of
and all
her
them.
getting piped
Yes, I
down
did.
by like 3
You know,
black
so
dudes.
I just want you to understand, when you say my name, that's fine, but just understand, I'm calling
Hey,
it right
what
now.
up,
This is predicting people.
Greek?
Instant karma is coming to you, right from God. God is going to ride
What
all
the
day
fuck
for
was
me. He's
that?
going to deliver. Yeah, I can
Good
guarantee
voice
that.
crack
I don't worry
there.
about nothing, brother. You go against me, you go against God. So keep my name out your mouth. Don't say nothing subliminally. And right, like I said, the fact is, a dude like you a troll, bro. You know what I mean? You're someone who, like I said, when I'm up in New York, you'll be doing the same thing, ducking me. We already know, bro. We already know what it is. We already know you's a coward. We already know, bro. We know you a bozo. You feel me? And that's how everybody look at you. That's how your own family look at you. That's how all your people around you look at you. That's how your fake girlfriend
How
look at
many
you.
does he got
You feel me?
watching?
Remember, my girlfriend isn't a
I
troll.
don't
She's a
know.
real
Let's take a
person,
look.
but yours is a troll. Yeah, literally.
It's
You dating a
about
troll
12
because
people.
you feel me? So what you talking about? Skills went the hell in on you.
We're
We
a
need to
little
get the
You
crab.
behind.
can't even make tracks. You so busy obsessing over other people
Hey,
having
what
no
up,
identity.
Lobster?
No, you can't even make your own
We're
thoughts,
a
bro.
little
Like I said,
behind.
he made a track
You
called
think I should
Vengeance.
turn
You
it
made a
up
track
like a
called
little
I
bit,
Am.
like
You were
playback
finishing
speed?
sentences out of his tracks like you're a weirdo, bro.
125
You've been
is
weird
good.
since day one.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
you
at
really want to get cute with
125
me?
now.
Go ahead, start that weird stuff with me, bro, because I'm gonna put you in your place.
Oh,
all
that's
the way
Anything
good,
more
up.
than
dude.
You want me
that,
to
I
do
don't
that?
know
You
if
got
you'll
that?
be able
So
to
next time you
understand
say
them.
my name, expect an even
Yeah, it's
worse
too
response response verbally
True.
that's going to put you in your place even more, bro. I could talk
Talking
about you
about
for
Putting
pussy.
SNEED on meth
years.
mode's good enough.
Okay, you've made a complete fool of yourself on here, bro. You feel me? Why don't you tell the people the truth publicly about how you ran from me in Austin, about how like literally you and your people talk all this stuff and write checks you can't cash, and you claim that you somebody, but you know at the end of the day who's tough, who's built like this, and who runs the streets. You feel me? And you have to back down. It's that simple. Not just you, but you and all the people you roll with. And y'all got some numbers. You got
What's
quite a
up
few
to the
people.
chat, yo?
So that don't make no sense to be a
What's
coward
up,
on top of
guys?
that, much less when you're a legal organization. You can't use no excuse, bro. You ran, man. You ran every single time, just like Nutword said. Steve said the truth about you, man. He said you write checks you can't cash, and every time it came down to it, you ran from everybody. That's a fact. You feel me? Like I said, man, people at least trying to hear Steve's music. I mean, including you, because
Like I
you know
said.
you his biggest fan, I guess. Whatever. Like you're not his fan. You just super jealous of him. The fact is, you want what he has because he had a gift that you'll never have.
You his
Straight
biggest
up, he
fan.
was
I mean,
spitting
you're
in the
not his
90s. He
fan.
was spitting fire. I give it to him. You've never been able to spit.
I'm struggling hard. I mean, I'm not struggling.
You know, I mean, the sad part is he
I
never had
love
a
the
career,
one
neither do you.
sentence
Neither of
contradictions.
you have made it anywhere. You're
speak
not
to
a
God.
rapper.
I don't need to
And
speak
that
to
he wasn't
God.
a rapper. In order to be a rapper, you have to have a record label, a record deal, and you have to sell units. That's just the name of the game. That's how it works.
He
Mathematically,
literally
you have to have
called
your own
himself
website.
God
You
while
have to have some
sleeping in
marketing
a
and promotion.
church.
You have to have a platform on this one.
Yeah.
Move your music around and get
It
some
was the
rotations. Do you
craziest shit I've
understand that
ever
you and
seen.
that B Vlogs dude, okay? Mr. Tubby, Mr.
like, who
whatever,
are you
it
praying to?
literally looks
You?
like a duck, okay? Yeah, Mr. Duckbill
I'm praying to
Platypus over
me
there. Do
because
you
I'm the
understand that
Lord.
when y'all make
That's
a
right.
track,
Dear
you
me,
get
please
zero
grant
spins,
me.
but when I make a music track, I get more spins than all
More
of y'all.
money
Have you
that I
noticed that?
already have.
I mean, I know you see it because it's right in front of you. So don't say, "Oh, I don't listen to Tyree SNEED." Yes, you do. You're obsessed. All y'all listen to me, bro. You're listening to me right now. What are you talking
Death
about?
to
Because
New
you have
York
nothing
because
going
all
on
my
for you.
ops are
Everything
from
is
there.
uneventful as hell. What are you talking about? So, see, the thing is, instead of being like
What are you
that and being
talking about?
weird, why don't you just donate and show some support? How about that? And if you're not going to do that, well, then just keep my name out your mouth. Every time you say my name,
How
I
about
want
that?
$25. How about that? If not, don't speak
How
my name.
about that?
How about
And it's all
that?
good because, like I said, I mean, the
Oh,
minute I take
shit.
it to court,
Catch
a
me
lawyer
Catch me
is going to
outside.
tell all y'all the same
Hey,
thing. You
Sham
keep
is
my name
back.
out your mouth, but then you're going to have
I
to because
am
it's
sorry.
by law. So the next time you say my name, they're going to literally have more charges, right? For that
Joey,
case,
Joey,
right? And they're
Joey,
probably going to put a
Joey,
warrant out
Joey,
because that's how it
Joey,
works. I mean,
Joey is
once
a
you get
faggot.
instructed by a lawyer, an actual official lawyer, that this is the law and you're not going to use this man's likeness, and you're
Kenny,
going to
Pausing
don't
this
talk
just
to
to
me like
say,
that.
pausing just to say, I have an addiction. I got Jolly Rancher gummies, and I'm fucking addicted. They're so fucking good.
Oh
Really?
shit.
I need to lose weight though, but fuck it.
move your videos
The
of
day they
slander,
start
and like
making
once I
Jolly
win the
Rancher
case,
blow
I mean,
pops, I
it
am
is what it is, bro.
fucked.
Oh
They're gonna have you
yeah.
remove
I
all
will
the videos, man.
gorge
All
on
y'all,
that
bro. If you
shit.
say my name at all, like I can literally have you have to go through and find any video you stated my name, bro. I want all them videos removed because you ain't got no business speaking my name if you're
Here,
being
hold on.
positive, straight up. And guess what? You're gonna have to go through that. Yeah, you're gonna have to sift through all your nonsense and figure out where you
The
said
hell
my
you
name.
talking about, Daisy
You
boy?
feel me?
Stop
I
it.
don't know what you talking about, bro. Talking about, yeah, oh, he ain't the king of anything. Really? Okay, well, then how come I own things that cost over $4,000, something you don't have anything that costs that much? How come I own billions in equity in my own buildings that I enjoy at my leisure? Okay, that make Drake's fake little mansion that he doesn't
Why you
own, the
buying
Hobo mansion, look like
$4,000
nothing.
shit?
Okay, literally look
You
like
own
porridge.
billions.
Okay, come on, bro. What are you talking about, man? The
Drake
fact is you have
doesn't
women
wear a
problems like all
fucking
these nerds. What does
blanket
that have
for
to
a
do with me?
Batman
Why are you
cape.
saying my name, bro? All I did was say the truth about you real
To be
quick.
fair, Drake did dress up as Spider-Man in one of his music videos.
But I bet it was a fly ass Spider-Man. I mean, I don't even like Drake, but I bet that Spider-Man costume was pretty fly.
Yeah, but I'd
It wasn't no
imagine.
fucking blanket held together with a fucking bungee cord.
I can just imagine Sneed seeing that, like, oh fuck no. There's only room for one of us.
Don't talk
in
about
streets.
Don't talk
Dicky!
about the bungees, Tammy. Don't talk about the bungees. What's wrong
I'm
with you?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
It
sorry.
was
And then
your
what?
idea.
People who continue to stalk, and the same people who
I'm
are killers and they
sorry,
want to rap
honey.
and they want to be a man and they're not, they go tell you, oh yeah, he's talking about it, and they don't have to because I know you watch me. You watch me
Get
broke
back
and
in your
struggling, man. You've
cage,
been watching me the entire
Shamrock.
time.
Get
That's
back
fine.
in your
Keep paying me. By the
cage.
way, people, we just
You know,
completed another
Shamrock
facility
did tell
around
him to hold it
$150 just like I
together,
told you.
so he had to get a
Cha-ching. So
bungee.
I got more money coming to me this next month. But you want to talk about money
Despite
and you
all
want to
this
call people,
free job,
things that they're
still
not.
just
Roll with it,
riding
man.
in
But
a
I'm
He
not
took the
broke,
advice.
sir, because I have money right
You
now and I
missed an
continue to
easy.
be.
You missed an easy one with Bat in a cage, but I'll let it
Oh, yeah.
slide.
And I already I already paid my phone bill. Well, my phone's not due till the 21st, man. This phone's expensive to pay the plan.
I'm still
like
just
how
a bat in a cave.
I'm sorry, but what?
Yeah,
See, this is the
despite
thing
all
is that
this
when I talk, y'all
rage,
take
I'm
everything literal and you
still
always
just
go
a
in negative
bat in a
direction with it.
cage.
Why don't you just be positive, brother? I mean, do you own a car
La
lot
la
that
la
you
la
literally
la.
created with your own money? No, I do. Just like Noteword said, you can talk all the whatever you want,
All
but
right, I
like
need
just
to go
admit the
smoke
facts that
this.
you're
I'm
copying
way
off me.
too
Like, yeah, you
obnoxious.
copy off everybody, bro. That's all he do. He just try
Yeah,
to
go
bite off
smoke your
everything. You don't have a
you-know-what.
personality. Like he Nutty put you in your
That
place, bro.
them daredevil
He
lettuce.
said, I think it's in the whatever section at Walmart, the medicine
It's
section
in
at
the
Walmart or something.
Walmart.
He said he think he can get a personality there. I think they sell those. Boy, stop it. You funny as hell, bro. You're
Boy,
all of our
stop it.
entertainment. Yeah, no, we all laugh every day. Yeah, At who else? Come on, bro. All y'all trolls, man. That's what you there for our
You
entertainment.
can
You like the
even like
penguin and his
clearly
brother.
hear when he
You feel me?
switches
All
up
that fake
between the
talking and ain't never gonna
influences
be
that he
about nothing.
steals
Never
his
did nothing. You
dialect
can't do nothing
from.
for yourself. Those
Whether
are
it's
two
like a
brothers,
New York
and two
thing or
brothers
it's
can't
like
even
the
support
fucking
themselves.
tarot black
It's
ladies or
embarrassing, bro.
whatnot.
And you got every
Wait till
opportunity
you
to
hear
hand
the
it to you
Southern
in front
Preacher.
of you, right? Because you
That's
from
a
here.
fave
That's crazy.
too.
That's downright crazy, man. I'm just saying, bro. If I was dating like the
I'm
neighborhood
God.
stork, like you
I got
are,
no
you know,
hair.
if I was dating the neighborhood stork, okay, that literally just showed up in the
Hi,
middle of the
Beast.
night everywhere with a new dude, like she's
Hi, Bear
literally like
Jew.
rented, dude. I mean, literally, bro. She's like
Honey.
rent a center on steroids,
Hey,
bro.
nigga.
Like, do you know what she did to the
Doing
last
nigga
man's
shouting.
car? And then what did you do? I think you gave her a car, man. You
Do
serious
what
not
up,
fucking
man?
leader,
acknowledge
bro.
the
You
trolls
get the
in
award,
the
bro.
chat.
Do you need me to get you a trophy and give it to you?
Oh
Is that what you
no.
need?
Do not
Cook me a
acknowledge
trophy. Which
the
one do you
trolls in
want?
the chat.
Hand
I
select which one
repeat.
you want, bro, because you
Those
are
are
the
my
stork of
peeps.
the year, bro.
I'm gonna mute real
She's a
quick because I
stork,
gotta
bro.
eat something. I'm
Y'all
like
are
mad
hilarious, bro.
lightheaded
The
right
other
now.
one
I'll
literally,
be right
the
back.
other dude's fake
Oh
girlfriend
shit,
has
yeah,
a
man.
forehead the size of Jupiter. Literally, a forehead the size of Jupiter, literally. And you want to sit here and play these games with me, bro? Please stop it, man. Y'all are the funniest people I've ever seen, bro. Y'all are
And you
natural
You
got
literally
comedians.
have a
You know,
butt
like I
for
said,
a
I'm not a
chin.
part of your
You
thing,
have
bro.
like
Like
the
if you say
biggest
my name,
butt
that's fine,
chin
but
I've
put some
ever
respect on
seen,
it. Say the
dude.
truth. Don't say it backwards and say, yeah, because he's not a king anything. This is the
Sham,
same thing
stop
that
it.
Jay-Z was trying to talk
Your
about 50
front
Cent, like,
butt
oh,
on your
nobody's afraid of 50
face.
Cent. But they were afraid of 50 Cent. That's the
Oh,
truth.
you'd be so
You know what I
scared of
mean? And
50
50
Cent.
Cent
50
was, you
Cent
know,
would
he's a
fucking
snitch too
pound you
on
into
paper. I've seen the
fucking
paperwork myself. I
honky
met his DJ in person.
ground
I
beef.
paid for the studio time at Coast to Coast
Paste.
Mixtapes. I recorded a single in Miami.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro? I'm on the
Is
most
he
You
on?
downloaded
like
mixtape in the
hobo
world. Street Bring
pate?
It Out of you,
Is he
volume
on
like
meth or is
152 with
did
Idris
Scully
Elba hosting.
speed him
Idris
up?
Elba hosted my
He's on
album, the mixtape.
125.
Goes
All
Hard, the
right.
mixtape. That's the most downloaded mixtape in the world, Coast to Coast Mixtapes. Right? And I would never work with them again unless I had
Don't be
buku bucks and
cares.
money that I could just do what I needed to do in there, like I did last time. And I didn't have a whole lot, but I had enough to facilitate it and put it together and put the track together. That's more than you. You don't have a track
Dude,
on
yesterday
Coast to
when he
Coast
was trying to
mixtapes, do you?
logically
Right. You
explain
don't have
why
a
his
track on the
back
most
was so
downloaded mixtape
humped
in the
and
world,
how
do
it
you?
was an
No. So
advantage,
that's an accomplishment still, right? I
Oh,
don't
I
think it's
told
any of
you.
my best
Okay,
that
work.
hold
shit
on.
The
was
track side, I think
funny.
it actually is pretty
Let
good
me
in person,
guess.
but it's not anywhere near
Did he
how I
say
can
it was
rap
a
now. I'm saying
muscle?
now, like it's not near my
No,
talent
he
now,
said
but
that's
it was great for the
it's
time. It was a successful
advantages
project. It is what it is.
because you
And
know
when you do
if
the
I
deal with
stand
them,
up
that was the
straight, I'm a
package that I
target,
purchased.
but I'm bent
They
over.
already
I'm
mess you
you know
out
I'm
of your
hunched over
royalties,
like
I
a
think. So there
cat.
was nothing I could do about that. I didn't make a
So
mistake.
you know
It's just that was
I'm
how it
ready to
worked. It was
fight.
more like a, you know,
My
like a
horrible
spring break thing
posture
with
will
music.
save my
It was
fucking
just doing
life,
shows
That's
trolls.
and stuff, and
right.
I did. It was fun, and that was it. It was an experience. You know what I mean? But I had other
Shout
stuff
out to
going on. I was in the streets dealing
osteoporosis.
with beef, like real beef, bro. I was out there everywhere, bro. I don't
All
know
you
what you're
staring
talking
up
about.
straight
I
motherfuckers
was out
wouldn't
there in Florida
understand.
all over. I was in Cape
Hey,
Coral.
hey,
I had to drive all the way to
I
Miami or
blend you
whatever
into
from
a
Cape Coral
crowd. I'm
just to
all
get to the studio and
I'm
do all
ready
that
to
with them.
strike.
You feel me? I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
Wearing
he
nice
said
clothes, like
before that it's
dressing
not
like
a
I'm Vin
hump, it's a
Diesel,
muscle, and
like
it's from
with
because he
nice
used to
shirts with
carry
no
heavy
sleeves
shit,
on them, but like designer shirts.
and
I don't know
it's
what you're
because he's
talking about.
strong.
Bro, there
Yeah,
was
because he was a
so-called
hard
women
back.
in Florida who were doing the same thing, like trying to hate on me, like
I've
talking about
never
that,
heard the cat
like
thing.
all
That's
y'all are
hilarious.
backwards. Like you have to
It was
understand
No,
something.
funny.
People can't beat
actually,
backwards
that
because you
hump
won,
is
but I don't
genetic.
care.
It's a genetic
See, I'm
medical
not backwards. I
condition.
operate forwards. I know how to live life
I
the right
looked it
way.
up. I
Like
got the
y'all should be
article. It
ashamed of
says
yourself.
it says his
Really?
grandfather's
There was
name
a
and
so-called
everything in
woman in
that
Florida,
bitch.
bro. I remember she was hating on
Why,
me,
yes,
and
my
the
father is
roommate that was
Quasimodo. Why do
he
you
had put
ask?
holes in my tires and all this stuff to stop me because
We out
he
here
just saw
ringing
that I had
bells.
aspirations and dreams of being a
Thank
rapper,
you,
and that I was actually doing it. So he
Mary.
didn't want me to get to the
I ring more
convention. I
bells
still
than
put the
LL
track
Cool
together,
J.
still fixed my tires and got there and did everything. I
You're
just couldn't go that
retarded.
day, I think, because of that or whatever, like to the actual
LL
performance.
Cool J
And it's
is
like
hot
it's not that
as
big of a
hell.
deal. Like I might have been discovered. There's other ways to get discovered. It's not a
Rock
big
the
deal.
bell.
I don't care. And what I'm saying is like the girl that he was like pretending he was with or whatever, they said
Who
something
did we
like
lose?
jealousy envy talking about like, oh, you don't know how to dress or something. Like, bro, this is a
I
designer
don't know.
shirt.
Maybe maybe Sticky. He keeps coming in and out.
That's how it's designed. Like it's a designer shirt. Like I know how to dress, and the slouch that you with doesn't know how to dress, wearing like basically like a Monopoly Man shirt. Like you know what I mean? Like
wear a
blanket
as a cape, and you hold your
most of
shit
those people
together
have
with the
jealousy and envy
bungee.
in them, right?
I
don't care. So you
Chevy,
care
did
about
you hear
these
him
broads,
say
these
that when he gets
so-called women.
Christina's
Steve told
money,
you
one
the
of the
same
first
thing
things
and
they're
put
going
you
to
up
do
on
is
game.
going
How
to
do
go
you
to
care, bro?
Fort Worth,
I don't care
and he's
about
going to
these
get a
so-called women.
cowboy
I care about
outfit.
my girlfriend Christina because she's a real woman. If you're a real woman, I'm gonna give you credit and benefit of the doubt,
But
right?
you know,
But like
Joey,
when
have
it
you
comes
ever
to
met
me
her?
being in love, like I am with
No,
Christina, that's a whole nother ball game, right? But that ain't got nothing to do with
never
it.
met
You don't
her.
know nothing about love. All you know about is being fake and pretending and
I
coming
know that
online
when
on
you're in
YouTube
love,
under
you're
the
with
quiet
a fucking
desperation and trying to
person,
simulate a
at
personality
least,
and
right?
simulate that you're
Or at
me. I
least
mean,
know
I'm sorry,
what she
you own a
sounds like
property
on
in
the
New York. Do
phone.
you know how much owning a property in New York costs? It costs $500,000.
Joey,
You can be in love with
Literally,
someone
any
that
property
doesn't
you buy will cost, I
exist.
can guarantee it, at least
Grimp,
$500,000.
you missed it.
So you
You
got a
missed it
$500,000 from
when
where,
he
and you're
thought
so silly you put that into a
him and
property. Boy,
Christina
stop.
got in a fight.
You feel me?
And
If you
so
had a $500,000, first of all, you don't
Okay.
put that in a
he
property,
was
but you're
live
not smart, so
streaming
you
and
wouldn't know that,
saying
and you
stuff
didn't
like,
buy a property. So what are you talking about?
why aren't you
No, you did not have a property.
getting back to
What are
me
you
in
talking about?
emails,
All those
blah, blah,
people in
blah.
your sector, they mooch off of other people.
Before
Y'all own
I
nothing,
take
you
you
have
back,
nothing,
you're
you're
going
all
to come up
homeless without a
here on
pot
this
till you know what
panel
in, and that's the facts, and
and
that's
talk to
reality. So
me.
you get online and you apply
So
desperation, like Tyler
I
Durden
made a
said, and
Christina
try to make yourself
email.
feel better. It's
I
pathetic.
wrote one
But,
thing.
so I'm supposed
He
to get upset
replied
because you said my name and you
37
said some lies.
times.
Bro, lie all you want, man. But just understand
And
I'm
then
gonna
he did a
respond.
live.
You'll have a lot
Check
of
it out,
fun with this.
Scrimp. He
You
did
see
a
what I'm saying? All
live
that
stream
extra
the
stuff,
next
miss me
day,
with that, boy. That
right?
stuff don't work with me. You already
I
know what's
didn't
good. Like
even
I said,
change
you know what I
my
mean? Like,
voice.
it is
I
what
got
it
up
is,
on
man.
the
Your people don't
panel.
scare me at all. You
I
tried
didn't even
everything,
change
bro.
my
You can't
voice.
move
I
me.
was
The line
pretending
moves
to
for
be
nobody.
Christina,
I don't care about none of this
talking
material. I
in
don't care
my
about nothing
voice
you talk
right
about, homie.
here,
See, I'm
and it
really the
took him
street.
10 minutes
I'm
to
really the
figure it
gangster.
out.
So like I said, we on different time.
I
You know what I mean?
definitely
See,
want
that's
to
the
hear
fact.
that.
And everybody knows that you just like
That's
Red Pill.
love right there,
You know what I mean?
Brad. All
So
right.
no, keep my name
You
out
don't
your
even
mouth,
know
bro,
who you're.
because the dude
Yeah,
that
he's
you're
like,
calling a
hey,
cult of, that
honey,
cult leader,
what
I'm
do you
gonna
got
put
to
him in
say?
prison.
And you're all just like,
And I don't say
hey,
his
what's
name
up?
because he doesn't exist. That whole thing that you're talking about, the sector
She
and all
was
that,
just
none of
like
it exists.
completely monotone, like,
So how does
hey.
a guy who's in a
He's
delusional
just
snow globe
astonished that there's
talking
an
about a reality
actual
that doesn't
female
exist
speaking
and
to
the
him, and
sectors and
that's
the
really,
cult and
oh
whatever he has
man.
going on over there,
And
this
then he
nonsense,
figured it out. And
none
he
of
was
it
like,
exists.
"Now I'm
How would
gonna
a
let
guy
you talk.
who literally
You know,
is
me and you
delusional
can
and
go
talks
back and
about things
forth
that
and
don't
have a
exist
good
every day try
conversation.
to tell me
All
my
you have to do
reality
is
is
say
not real?
sorry to me." He
I'm
figured
not the
out who
king.
I
I'll tell
was.
you what, straight up,
And then he
homeboy, I
let me
still live
talk
better than
again.
you.
And I
I
said,
live better than you
"I'm
every day. I even better than you
never
this entire time. I look a
apologizing
hell
to
of a
you."
lot better than you. I look better than Ryan
And he
Gosling and
kicked
Brad
me
Pitt.
off.
Man,
And
you
then
wish
he
you looked like
ranted
me.
the whole
And I don't have a
rest of the
unibrow,
stream
by the
about
way.
me.
I don't know
Great.
why you
I
can't afford
definitely
an
need to
electric
check that
razor. I
out.
don't know
I'm
what's
sure
so
it's
difficult about just
Sir
going.
Skull can dig it up.
DZ
Bitches
said,
can't
All you
resist
gotta do, you
says that you're going to
you know
prison
what I
for
mean?
that, Shamrock.
Like real talk, bro. I
DZ
mean,
said,
like
"I did
I don't
more
know
for
how people talk
Christina
to you and
Cole
don't
in
just do it
48
themselves.
hours than all
Honestly,
the
it's
other
unbearable.
Christian
I mean,
shows."
it's just there. Your uni's just sitting there. I mean, you're like Freud and dodgeball. I mean, are you serious right now? You
I
know what I mean?
don't
Like,
even
I came
have
to
like
play.
it's
Like, you're
so
ridiculous,
insane
bro.
that he fell for
You know what I
this
mean?
shit
And
for
you're super
so
feminine, bro.
long.
Like, you don't have a
Did.
masculine bone in your body, bro. Like,
Did.
I'm gonna go in on you way worse
Yeah,
than
he has
Caesar.
nothing else
You
in
feel
his
me? So you
life.
think you winning something running
There's
your
like
mouth. Like, you be like,
no
bro, I brought
light
you
at
on the
the end of the
panel. We were like, tried
tunnel.
to have a civil
All he
conversation with
has
you,
is
and
like some
you had
troll
some
catfish
weird
girlfriend
like
and her
connection and
potential
literally started like
millions.
twitching on my live because you're so pressed and triggered
It's
by
the
my
money.
success and my existence and who I am. And
He's
you sat
that
there and did your little
deluded that he
fake
could
smirk
just believe
because
this
you're
stuff.
literally
It's
possessed by the
Joey wants
divine
to
He
see
has
your
feminine,
to.
right?
money.
He has
Yeah,
to
you're
believe
literally
it, or
spiritually possessed,
otherwise
bro.
he would probably just
Like
jump
what?
in a
What does
lake.
he
Can't
have?
pull a nobody, bro.
What does he
Well, you
have
can't even sit
except
still for 2
delusions?
seconds. You like all of them, bro.
Scoliosis
You like all them exes too. Y'all talk about these so-called women like anybody cares. I don't care what any of my
and
exes did.
stomach
They
ulcers.
lost me. They
A
took the
bungee cord.
biggest loss they could lose in
I
me, and
got
they
2
failed
good bungee
everything.
cords.
Yeah. No, I won against all of them.
What do you
What
got,
are you
Charles?
talking about? That's
I
what
got
life
two
about,
fucking
winning.
good bungee
What
cords.
are you talking about?
Watch
Life
out.
is about when
If
people
I
try to
only
do
had a
that and try to
Holocaust
snake
cloak,
you
that would
behind
be
your back,
something.
stand up to them and win. That's what I did with
Joey,
everyone.
you would
You
take
could say
back
whatever name to
any one of
anybody
your exes
that comes from my
right
past that I've won. I've
now,
won against
bitch.
everybody, bro. But the question is, can you say the same? I stand 6'2", literally. I'm
It
about
wouldn't take him,
150
bro.
some
You do
pounds. Usually
not.
I'm 165,
On your
Tupac's weight, and I
best
think I
day,
lost
you
weight
were only
because I'm always
5'8",
constantly
and with your
exercising,
hump,
running,
probably like
riding bikes,
5'6".
walking. I mean, you got to understand, bro. I ride bicycles at this point probably better than Lance Armstrong, literally. I got the
Even
strong
Jenny
legs
said you
from the
look
price ring,
smaller
bro.
in
I mean, I'm
person.
exercising. You go to Planet
On
Fitness.
live
Your
stream,
cult
that was
had me banned from a
fantastic.
Planet Fitness in Green Bay,
You
remember?
look
And
a
off
lot
live.
bigger in
So
your
that's another
videos.
lawsuit. That's a court case that I can win against Planet Fitness. I can
Holy
sue them
fuck.
and file a lawsuit, and they'll have to pay me millions of dollars too. Then I got lawsuits on Google and YouTube. Then I got lawsuits on
How
corrupt
tall
departments.
is
Then
he?
I
Do
got
we know?
lawsuits on
It's
different
like
little
5'8".
entities and little places, right?
Okay.
For
Yeah, that was
discrimination
when he
and
was
everything. What are
younger
you
and
talking
before the
about, bro?
hump.
I got
So
lawsuits for days, right? Like I said,
Yeah,
have
the
you
hump
ever
took
had a bank
when he's
account
the
worth
in
hump
when
took a
he's
couple
$300,000?
inches off.
when he's
No.
in
Okay,
cat
keep my name
mode,
out
he's
your mouth.
probably like
Like
5'6".
what? Do you own anything right now that's worth over like $500,000? Because I own plenty that is worth way more than that. You don't, right? Okay, why are you saying my name,
Yeah,
bro?
dude.
Like, bro,
Skull
you're not on my
Kid.
level. I left you
Nicotine
people
can be an
behind
appetite
light
suppressant.
years ago. But it's okay because I have fun, and you know I'm so real. I'm gonna still talk to you.
That it all
The truth
hit
is, I'm
just kind of
bougie, bro.
hard. And
You know what I mean? Like I said,
gotta eat
don't. It
something.
ain't about cash, man. Like I said, I'm just doing what I got to do. You know what I mean? It ain't about cash, bro. Cash is no sign of wealth. It's no sign of being rich. It's no sign of nothing. Cash means nothing, bro.
If
I
I
produce
vape too
cash
much,
in my
I can
sleep,
get
bro. I
nauseous.
manifest money. You feel me? Like I
Like,
said,
it's
you
gotta be
all the
like a
ones who's
lot,
supposed to
too
have that
much,
little
you
money
know?
because you stay stuck in the
Yeah,
rat
like
race
9
forever.
hookah
That's why
bowls
all
worth.
these years that y'all donated to me, like I love it, man.
Oh,
Thank you
excuse
for all the free money. Who got the best of who? So you get on here, you
Who
talk like you doing
donated to
something,
you,
but you
bitch?
obsessed
I
with me.
don't
You a fan,
ever
bro.
go to
I'ma
your
always get the
channel to
best of you,
watch
man.
you. I
I'ma
watch you on
always get the better end of the
Stickies
deal
or
without
like right
trying.
now.
You feel me?
I
Just
haven't
like I
been
got the best
over
of
there
everybody and
in
got the best end of
forever,
the deal
dude.
on all this stuff.
Does
You act like I took a
anybody
loss. They
donate
talk
to
about me.
him?
He talking about
Yeah, people
people
donate
give
to
him
him
a hard time.
sometimes.
Ooh, I'm in the street every day, bro.
That
Nobody
seems
tells me
to be
nothing.
like okay.
I don't
We've
talk to
talked
y'all
about
online,
this.
and
Where
y'all
like the
can't give anyone a hard time
crazies who,
online. It's
like the
impossible, bro. You can
actual
get online and run your
crazies who
mouth to
get
yourself by
donos. The
yourself.
ones who donate got to
That's
be
called
people that
being
want
out
it
your
to
mind. That's just
continue and like
insanity. That's
be
not
like,
doing
hey,
anything
if
to
I
me. See,
incentivize
you
him with some
believe the
money,
words
then
have
this
power, man.
crazy
No
fucker will
wonder
keep
you
coming
follow a
back
guy
and
who I got
acting a
banned from
fool.
this network page.
Yeah,
That's
he
where he
has
got
that
himself
one.
banned. I didn't ban him. I just
Is it
flagged his channel
Michael?
down. Right? No
Michael
wonder you follow
Hacking
a
or
guy
Yeah.
who's
whatever,
jealous
or
of me and put a
Ace.
fake
They
video up
they
of a fake bank account
would
with $2 million
Yeah.
on it
Riley,
because he knows that's
Riley
what I
will
have.
donate to him
You're all obsessed with
sometimes.
me. You're talking about I'm not the
yeah.
king. I'm your king. I've
Fair
been
enough.
ruling
Cool Kid,
over
can you
you
pause
since
for 1 second?
the beginning of eternity.
Or are
Let's
you
get real, bro.
busy?
You
It's just
understand, man?
dumb buddy trolls.
I'm just eating a Pop Tart.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, he had this guy named Michael Shrimp, and he was he had donated to him a couple of times, and a couple times you think he's thankful for it, but then what he does is he starts requesting money from the person every fucking day. And if they don't give it to him, he gets extremely ungrateful and gets pissed off. That $5 wasn't enough. I need more. And then we also had let's not forget Steffi. Steffi was a terrible buddy troll as well. Sorry, Steffi. Yeah, that was she was gifting memberships. That's the only benefit that came from Steffi's troll was she gifted memberships, and Skull Kid and a couple other trolls got memberships, and he wasn't able to block them in his chat, so they were able to chat for a while. That's the only benefit that came from Steffi's buddy troll. But
I am
he
back.
was donating to him.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's about it.
No, it's all
you're
good.
My bad.
Dude, I fucking haven't eaten all day, and I just got really, really lightheaded and like sick to my stomach, and it's because I smoked way too much. Also, Nega, I invited Nega up here. Hey, Nega, what up?
Hey, nigga.
Can you just say something
up,
so I
Evan?
can adjust
My
your volume?
Perfect.
Is my volume going to be okay?
Sticky, yours is pretty good.
Is
Nega,
my volume okay, honey?
oh, he muted.
Pumpkin?
Yeah, Sticky,
going
you're
on?
fine. I'm just talking about. Hey, Nega, can you just say something so I can get a volume like check on you?
Testing.
Turn you
Y'all
up a
going to
little bit.
prison?
That's better. Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we
you
all
brought...
going to prison. We all going to share a cell
You know
and
how
half
to
a brain
watch
cell.
streams on Discord, right, Nega?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You brought Negasonic up here to bully me.
That's
Fucking
right.
Slanderous trolls.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
All right.
You all tricked me to get me up here for Negasonic to bully me.
By the way, I have a troll, or not troll, a guy I wanted to talk about for a while. He's batshit insane and has regular interactions with the cops, and no one really follows him.
Is this someone you showed
Throw that
me?
log on the fire, homie.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, let's finish the SNEED thing. Maybe I'll play a little.
Oh yeah,
bit
I
of
didn't
it.
mean right now, but I mean like post
I
him up in
remember it.
Discord.
Yeah, I've been saving him because I wanted to have some new like exclusive, kind of like
Yeah.
because it's like it's rare when you find someone who has like barely any interaction. But the dude
Yeah,
like
I'm working on one right now as well.
what
Yeah.
were you saying?
My girl's
Shrimp?
about to head to Seattle. Go ahead.
What were you saying, Shrimp?
I was just asking if this is the guy who you showed me who had the cops called on him when he moved, who was like really fucking with his dad heavy when he came home from work.
Yeah,
He's like Brazilian or something.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he got like a whole SWAT team like called on him from like his neighbors or some shit. I don't know. It wasn't like an online thing.
He's crazy. He's fucking crazy for sure.
I'll find the guy, but let us continue.
When you put it in Discord, make sure you ping everybody.
Yeah, I'll definitely show you guys at the end of the stream. I'm also gonna go pack my 10th bowl.
Feel free to throw them in my section too. In my server, I got all those cows there.
Hell yeah.
History repeats itself. Seriously. You know what I mean? Yeah, we
lot of
reincarnate.
cows.
It's all real. It exists. Yeah, so what do you mean, bro? We done did this a million times, bro, and every time you lost, I don't care what you say. You feel me? They try to talk like
That guy hinting at me.
I don't think you ever won. I don't think you can win. I really don't. I don't think you know how to win. I don't think there's a way to win because it don't matter what happened to me. It's not losing. As long as you're not a coward, you win. You understand? Like, come on, bro. It's common sense. Everything else,
Do not
every other
ping
rule
the
that applies
trolls.
to everybody, bro. And now you got to worry about that too.
Sticky, did you
feel me?
watch
'Cause
that
like I said,
guy's
God's been
music
delivering
video
karma.
yet that I sent
It's
you?
written all over you. I mean, God's delivering
No.
karma, right? And
No, I
Did you
haven't had
procrastinate
time.
anymore,
You gotta worry
dog?
about an immortal Batman that's
You send me something, I watch it like that.
freely. Nobody controls me.
Oh,
bro.
I see
ain't
how
got
it is.
nothing. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
you're
what.
now
I
you're going to
already
prison,
know
dog.
I'm through New York.
That's
All
illegal.
them YouTubers, they're gonna be ducking me. They're gonna be waiting. They're gonna be
I
hiding
promise
inside.
I'll watch
They're
it
not
right
gonna
after
come
the
outside.
stream.
I guarantee it.
I
bro.
think a bunch of his
Because Batman's
buddies
gonna be
are
right there. Batman's
coming
gonna be
after
right
me
on
now
those
because
blocks,
I
bro. I'll
got
be
like
going through
some new
Sherman, straight up in
subscribers, and I checked
Chicago. I'll
them
be
out,
right
and
there
they're
in New
all
York
as
City
weird
on
as
every
fucking
block,
he
every
is.
street
So
corner.
it's
What are you talking about?
just about to
I'll
get
be
fun up
outside,
in
bro.
here.
Y'all ain't about nothing. What are you gonna do? ride a tricycle to me? Like straight up.
I was just
You
fucking
don't
with
even
Andy
have, I
Smith,
own my own car lot. Like I said, my
and
license is suspended because it's targeted
I
for
got
making
his
too much money
number,
because I own 4
and I was
vehicles
calling him
and I've
during
always
his
been
live
richer than all these
stream,
people
and he
combined.
got
That
so
sounds like
pissed. And the
Batman
funny
to me.
thing is he
I got
thinks
set
I'm
up for
not Lay
perjury. I
Jeno,
lied. They
so
tried
I
to
just
take off
rolled
what I
with
own.
it.
I proved they were lying
I
about
got a
that, so they couldn't.
question.
But they
Do you guys want to hear the rest of Sneed's rambling bullshit, or do you want to see a crazy schizo get confronted by the police?
What's the difference?
It's
They're both
it's less rambly and more crazy.
How
More
about
direct
both
confrontation crazy.
at the same
Oh,
time?
it's all good, that guy. I don't know about both, but I'm gonna. I'm kind of getting. Blech. There's just more of Sneed's rambling, and I figure.
Yeah, show us the new guy. Fuck it.
I'll
That's
do-
it's.
I'll
I mean,
do the
Sneed's
new
not going
guy.
anywhere. So
Yeah. So this is John LaSharis, and he, as far as I can tell, lives at home with his dad. I'm gonna drop this in Nega's thing and in Sneedville. And basically, okay, how can I explain this? Dude believes he's being like telepathically raped. He believes like
Weird.
Psychiatrists are weaponizing shit against him. And he has
maybe
this,
one for the good doctor.
he take if you look in the Discord, his description on YouTube says, John LaSharis, still thinking about jingling my asshole, big boy, winky face.
Wait, what?
Yes, that's his description. His phone number is then listed. His WordPress, his SoundCloud, his Twitter, his other SoundCloud, a Quora profile, and a Wattpad.
What kind of music does he make?
I haven't even touched it yet. That's how new this is.
Interesting.
So this was
Let's bomb this
streamed-
orphanage.
This was streamed 2 days ago, and he linked his address in it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna let this play. Also, I fucked up. This
Hey, Shrimp, are you in my server?
I do not believe I am.
Okay,
You
I'll
wanna send me a link.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna play this and just give you guys a taste while I go get my coals ready.
Sorry, give me 1 second, sir. Hold on. Get off my property. Get away from me. I didn't do anything. Get off. Get away from my father's property. I'm not going to talk to you. I don't consent to anything. I'm not going to consent to anything you...
One more thing before we get going. My first interaction with this guy was him holding his dog hostage with his dad because he didn't trust his dad, and he was like, I'm going to blow my dog's brains out if you call the police or something.
Holy fuck.
Holy crap.
Yeah, this dude's batshit fucking nuts. So that's
And how'd you find these? You just came across this cat?
I had my YouTube recommendations hook me up with some crazy shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
that algorithm fucks you up after a while, dude. They gave me
Oh.
a string of crazies, dude.
Yeah, man. This was like 100 subs, barely any attention. I was like, fuck yeah.
The video
like
of
it.
him harassing his dad right when he's coming home from like a super long day of work, claiming that his dad raped him or some shit is just painful.
Yeah, his
Wow.
dad works at UPS and works to take care of this fucking guy, and he's just super ungrateful. What up, Dutch? I'm gonna make you a mod.
Dutchy.
Every day I feel like every stream I gotta make Dutchy a mod because he keeps losing channels.
Hey, Hook Banana Bear you up too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
He's a regular. He's a good one.
Yeah, I usually just go for anyone who wants to share links because it's so stupid that you have to have a mod to share links. You know what I mean?
A few years ago, they didn't have that. They just changed that a few years ago. Before, you'd be able to post stuff, and you'd be able to also just click on anybody's channel, and it'll take you to their channel. Now you have to be a mod to do that shit.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. But anyway, I'm gonna play this. Put on my coals. I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, Shrimp, I sent you a link to my
Respect
server.
me. Get away from my father's
Thanks,
property
man. I
and leave
already
me
joined.
alone. Well, what do you think? You think he's going to run me over? I wouldn't doubt it if you would. All right, there's nothing to talk about. What do you want to talk about exactly? You want to shoot the shit about nothing? What are you here for to bother me for?
Listen, she just wants to talk to you.
Go fuck yourself. Let me go home and that's it. I don't consent to anything and I'm not going anywhere. I have to use the restroom. Could you at least be courteous enough to let me go inside and use the restroom?
Of course. You can use the bathroom. We just wanted to talk to you. We just want to make sure we got a
Right.
phone call. Listen, can we explain why we're here?
I already explained to officer. Excuse me.
talked to the dispatcher.
Yes, the dispatcher. 393, and I'm live streaming you and I'm reporting you. We've already been over this ad nauseum. They lied to me about signing consent forms and waiver forms and disclosure forms, and they didn't tell me what I was signing, and that they didn't do any due diligence or deliberation thereof to tell me what was happening.
Is that what made you upset?
Yep.
Okay. And I'd be mad too.
Yep.
Okay.
And for years, I've been the victim of heinous and grievous civil liberties and civil rights violations, and the weaponization of psychiatry for doing nothing wrong. And the taxpayers have footed a $5+ million bill for nothing.
Okay. Is that all that happened?
That's it. Okay. That's truthful.
So you want to go inside?
So what do you guys think? Just a little taste of that.
Ugh.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think the cops need to tase him ASAP.
He seems like one of those auditors, dude. He's talking just like those First Amendment auditors, dude. You can tell he watches those videos.
He's definitely like
you mean
gang
like
stalking
the
adjacent.
sovereign citizens?
Yeah, he's gang stalking adjacent, is what I would say. But just judging by some of the shit that he said, he kind of also comes off as like a fetish guy. Like if you couldn't tell by the fucking thing, talking about jiggling his big asshole or something.
He comes
that
off
was
a little fruity too. You get a glimpse of him, see what he talks like.
If I remember correctly, too, there was a video, I'm not sure if it's still up, where he's talking about wearing diapers. So you get, like an Andrew Ditch kind of vibe, too.
Yeah.
But let's continue with this lovely video. This is an hour-long stream. The cops are here the entire hour.
There's another one with him and the cops in his fucking basement with his family all around, like crying, trying to get him to just
There's
go with them.
20 videos of him with the cops.
I did not know that.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
It's fucking wild. Also, no problem, Jubas.
Use the bathroom?
I want to go inside and use the bathroom now and be left alone.
That's fine. Can I just introduce Sophie?
I don't want to talk to you.
You don't have to.
Can I go inside and be left alone? I'm not going anywhere. Can I go inside and be left alone? This is an exercise in fertility. Let me go inside and leave me alone.
Let's go inside. Sure, grab your bag.
I'm not consenting. I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not talking to you. I'm not consenting voluntarily to go anywhere. So let's see what's going to happen this time. Nope, I don't. No, and I won't. I'm going to leave here right now. I'm not going to any psychiatric institution. I have to use the restroom. No, I'm not. I'm not going. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If you don't want me here, then I'm gonna. Excuse me, I'm talking. I'm gonna vacate the premises. But excuse me, I'm talking. Give me some respect. I'm not going to a psychiatric institution. I have to use the restroom. You want to look at my big cock too while I'm taking a piss? You fucking faggot. You fucking faggot. I know you want to.
Can you imagine if any of us did this shit?
Can you put it? Can you take it off of 1.25 whatever speed and put it on normal speed?
Yeah. Can you imagine if any one of us did this? We would be fucking on the floor bleeding out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the cops out here don't fuck around. They would tase my ass.
No, I didn't.
His
show
dad
the
kind of
dog
looks
video.
like. Was that his dad that just showed?
Yeah, he's like a Latino, I think.
Yeah, he looks like. I was gonna say he looks like John Stamos if someone sucked John Stamos' life force out of his body.
Oh, dude, I feel so bad for that fucking
Dark
dad.
Crystal.
He works his fucking UPS job, and like he says, like I work all day, and you come home and you're doing this shit to me. I'll play a couple others after we play a little bit more of this, because there's some.
Looks like a
classic ones.
nice house too.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure the wife
Keeps his
left.
house clean, you know.
I'm sure the wife either left or died because she couldn't deal with the fucking kid. Who's
Oh,
in
I
his
bet.
like 30s or 40s, looks like.
Yeah, when your kids act like this, they need some mental help.
This is why we need to bring back asylums. Do the old JFK, lock them up. You know?
I agree, 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure Dr. Flynn agrees too.
Yeah.
She'll get more money that way too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, too. We were talking about that, by the way. And one thing that I want to see if I can help out with that stream next time you do it. One, I'm going to donate for you for it when I get some cash. But the other thing I was going to say is and I got to do this for my stream, which is why I was kind of fiddling around with my VSTs, is get like a group limiter for the stream if you can. I don't know how StreamYard works, but like if you have OBS or XSplit, you can add VST plugins, so like compressor, noise gate, limiter, to kind of when you have like 6 or whatever people on, it would really help reduce the like variation of the audio levels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was on StreamYards and I was learning some here and there, and it's kind of hard when I'm wearing AKG studio monitor headphones. It's so clear and it comes in loud through my headset to where I can't really tell if they're on a good level or not. That's why I'll always ask the chat if my audio's okay.
Yeah, like dude, if you want, I could walk you through like OBS. It's free. I could show you how to like set up some basic like noise gating and like limiter settings for like group calls or whatever, and you could run StreamYard into that. But we'll talk about that later. I just wanted
Do you
to
know
bring
about
that up.
StreamYard, Skullboy?
No, I never used. I've never used it. I've hopped on it a couple times. I mainly use XSplit and OBS. I know a bit about OBS. They're just a lot more intuitive. You can do a lot more with them. I understand StreamYard's like very good for like ease of access, but like when in terms of
easy.
in terms of like customizable shit though, like XSplit and OBS are like pretty good.
Yeah. And another thing, it was just kind of a dry fire. We had time to get everything together. However, everyone was busy. So we just kind of went with whatever we had and let it roll. We had OGs up there, so I made sure that they were able to do their thing, and RTS was super fucking excited and happy. So he just kind of, he just
took
kind of
over
ran
the
with
show.
Oh,
it.
dude, if I had known about it, I would have been hyped too. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine. I just kind of, left it. That's
But I'm
the
just
night
saying,
for all of us.
if you want any like technical help next time, hit me up. I'd be down to.
Hey, Stick.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do it
We
like
got
this,
another one.
Sticky.
Yeah, like I'm doing it through Discord
Like
right
what?
now, which like the reason I do Discord instead of like doing a StreamYard thing is I can control each user's volume in Discord that goes into my XSplit, and then I can have XSplit put on like a noise gate limiter, compressor, or whatever.
Yeah, this might be the way to go. I'm not reverbing or anything, am I? Or any echo?
Nah.
I
Even
don't
if
hear
you're
any
on the
echo
phone,
coming
yeah.
from you.
The only echo you might hear, because you're coming through my speakers right now, because I don't have my headphones, because I gotta get those charcoals in a minute. But XSplit is free, but if you want to get like extra little goodies, you can pay a monthly thing. That's what I do, but you don't have to. And OBS is completely free, and it has kind of the same capabilities as XSplit, just a little bit different.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, let us continue. I'm gonna get charcoal. I'll be right back.
I don't know about OBS.
Hold on, real quick. Skull Kid. Oh,
Yes, sir.
sorry. I was just gonna say, yeah. So we're scheduled with the doctor as long as we get the money together. We're scheduled with the doctor for May 3rd at 5 p.m. So just letting you know.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And mark it on your calendar. She's coming back May 3rd, 5 p.m.
I don't know if is this supposed to be hold on, can I pop this up in the browser? Bob gave us another lovely drawing of his, and I just want to, can I open this on the browser? Yeah, here we go. I don't know, is that supposed to be SNEED? Is that SNEED, Bob?
Oh boy.
I'm not sure who that is, but that's lovely.
That is awesome.
I'm gonna say that's
a Smiling Friends character. Jesus,
it is.
you need to
It's
work
like
for...
SNEED and Daniel Larson had a baby.
Yes. I was gonna say Daniel Larson. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let us return to
great
the
big
lovely
bird.
video called "Police Brutality, Weaponization of Psychiatry, Gaslighting Live Stream."
I like it.
Good title.
Come on, big boy. John.
Come on, big boy.
There's no respect to be had.
Go ahead, go to the bathroom. I'll wait out here.
No problem. I know you like looking at big fucking dicks or whatever. You fucking faggot.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Wow.
Leave me alone.
I am leaving you alone.
Sticky.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just got eaten. I got to take the dog out here in a minute.
What you have to
I
eat?
might hop down. Pizza again.
Pizza's always good.
Shortcut. Had the Hawaiian with some mushroom on it.
You know, I like pepperoni and pineapple a lot of the times. Not all the time.
Yeah.
Just sometimes I get pepperoni and pineapple. Yeah. Sometimes I like pineapple on my pizza, and then sometimes I don't.
I got
Just depends.
I hooked shrimp up with some pepperonis earlier.
Yes,
I
you
like
did.
cheese, just plain cheese. I'm a basic bitch.
Saved
It's
my
all
ass.
right. Well, see,
I'm
I
good
usually
with
get light
pineapple.
cheese on
Oh,
my
sorry.
pizza. Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good, man. White cheese on pizza is good. Like the sauce is good too. I was gonna say I like pineapple on a barbecue chicken pizza. I got like bacon and onion on it too.
Oh, yeah, that could be good. That's like, yeah.
Also, shrimp, you're kind of low. Are you away from your mic?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need
there
to be
you
eating
are.
my mic. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the one crazy thing I would do with my pizza back when I was like a mega stoner, this is when I was younger, I would get like a DiGiorno, like, one that you cook, and then I would get a block of like mozzarella cheese and a bag of pizza bites. I'd put the pizza bites on top of the DiGiorno, then put the mozzarella on top of the pizza bites, and then cook it.
Oh my god.
That's some Gothic King Cobra type shit, dog.
I know, but it was so good, dude. It was like the worst shit for you, but fuck, man. When I was high, it was like my shit. I remember
I like
doing
to
that.
buy like extra. Sorry.
No, you go. Go ahead.
I like to buy like extra pepperoni and extra, shredded cheese bags.
Mhm.
And then when I do frozen at-home pizzas, I just add to them.
Yeah.
Give them more
You see, I
toppings
don't
and stuff.
like a lot of cheese on my pizzas. That's why when I order it, I order light cheese, extra sauce. And a lot of people talk shit about me for that, but my answer to that is, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the wind whistling over my 6-pack. So there's a reason I order light cheese. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair. I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit to the confrontation. The more.
Yeah, we're not talking about OBS.
I'm
we're
probably.
talking about IBS.
I'm gonna step
blowing
down.
toilets up.
I'm gonna step down, bro. But I'm gonna be in chat, listening and
All right,
watching.
man. Well, thanks for coming by, man.
All right. Hey, thank
Good
you,
chatting with
and
you, man.
thanks for sharing the video and watching and stuff, and I appreciate all you guys.
Yeah, anytime, man. I gotta finish.
Shrimp, I subscribe to you, bud.
Oh, thank you, man.
Later, Stick.
All right.
I'm in your server.
I gotta finish the psych video at
Nice.
some point, maybe like tomorrow. God, yeah.
Good, bud.
This house looks so nice too. Like, look at that.
It does.
Yeah,
This dude's lucky to be there. It's a nice place.
Yeah, but this guy constantly is going at his dad and shit. Like, I'll play a little bit of clips of some of his other stuff. But anyway, I won't keep you any longer, Sticky.
All right, I'm gonna watch downstairs.
Bet.
You guys take care. All right, later.
All right, peace, man.
Yeah, I already added this guy to my cow list.
Oh, yeah.
It's in there will be cows in my server. That's the name of the section. There I have all the cows and finalized and everything. So
He's just there is a reason I've been keeping this guy in my back end, because I don't want like Smokey MCC to catch on to him too quick, because I want to have my own little roster for when we do this.
Are you gonna call his number ever?
Maybe. I gotta look more into it.
Yeah.
What's your badge number? 136. What's your badge number again?
111.
Okay.
This is 2 weeks ago. They still got Christmas decorations up, though. You see that? At least I think that's what that is. God, that is such a nice house. What a shame.
That is.
Okay.
Well, when you have kids, no matter how they are, you be there for them. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to really fuck up for your parents to totally abandon you, if they're good parents.
I don't know, man. And my parents saw me like falsely accusing my dad of raping me and then threatening to blow my dog's brains out. I would say that's a pretty good line that would be crossed. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would do it.
When you have kids, a lot of things your view on things. You know, you don't want to ever think your kid could do that. Like years ago, I knew a guy. I used to clean carpets, and I did this apartment complex regularly. Well, it turns out the maintenance man, who had keys to everybody's unit, was going in and assaulting women. And he went in at 4 o'clock in the morning into these girls' apartments, and luckily they were up. It was two girls that lived together. They were up. They heard him come in, and they freaked out, and they jumped off their balcony, and they both fell and both broke both their legs. Not laughing at that part, but I mean it's fucked. Yeah. And when the cops got him, they figured out who it was, and they raided his apartment. He had like a bunch of cocaine on the table. I'm talking like ounces upon ounces of cocaine just scattered across his table, and they hogtied him, and they didn't put him on his side. They left him on his stomach, and he suffocated and died in the police custody. And the parents contacted me and wanted me to help them defend their dead son. You know, I guess they were going to sue the police, and I had to tell them, I'm sorry, I can't condone that. I said, yeah, I knew him, but I didn't know he was doing all that shit. Like when I went to his place to kick it, we smoked a joint, but I didn't see any cocaine, and he had an absolutely gorgeous fiance. So I'm like, I don't know what the motherfucker was thinking. He must have just been nuts, but he seemed normal. So
yeah. Anyway, let's continue.
Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Got long-winded there.
If you get involuntarily committed by a screener or a doctor, are you going to walk out, or are we going to have to put our hands on you?
I will.
You'll walk out?
No problem. Okay. It's gonna be A-okay, but I'm gonna guarantee you something. That's not going to work to suppress me for everything that's happened to me, for me doing nothing wrong. So you might want to think twice about that. For hurting an innocent man who did nothing wrong. We're not going to talk about anything necessary. And we already discussed that. And I already told you that.
I'm just asking. I won't ask you any more questions.
We're not going to discuss anything else. That's it. Oh, you asked.
I don't know who Zen Rhino is.
Yeah, I don't. The name sounds kind of familiar. I don't even remember. I'd have to. Is that like AP crowd? Like people? I forget.
What's necessary? We'll talk about what's necessary.
God, listen to the breathing.
Yeah, you don't know me, Sam. You know me, Sandwich. I've talked to you in chat here before.
Yeah. Sandwich is just like that with everyone. Don't worry, man.
I know he is. It's...
Yeah, he jokes about he jokes with me and Shrimp about shit all the time. It's
okay.
Yeah,
I was
it's
responding to something he said a bit ago.
Yeah, he just fucks around. Yeah.
It's all good.
He's saying I could cook. Why didn't Shrimp? I don't know why he doesn't.
You're not going to get a child once in paradise. Your son is having his rights severely violated. He loves you and he's being abused. He did nothing wrong. And I'm telling you, they're fleecing you for a scam. We already know the deal on who's bothering me. We already know what they've done to me. You already know what they're doing to me. And you're taking it out on your innocent son that loves you. And I'm telling you that if you're going to think with your dickhead or whatever else, you're not thinking. And I'm warning you, things are going to get much worse. Not because I'm threatening you, because you're literally throwing your life away for people that are going to capture you and torture you and do all of those things. Look, how are you going to establish any credulity with you or anybody else after you know your son's being tortured 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365, severely for 9+ years straight? And apparently that's supposed to establish trust. What's your name, miss? Come over here. Come over here so the camera can hear. Come, don't worry. Okay,
They
fine.
actually got like a psychiatrist on the fucking scene too. Like
Jesus.
God damn, man.
That's when you know a situation's fucked up. They call a shrink up there.
I got to reiterate, there's 20 videos of the cops visiting this guy, and it's not like people are fucking with him. Like, there may be 1 or 2 people, but the dude only has 100 subscribers and, like, barely any views. So I think this is just, like, him just doing this to himself.
Do you think the family knows that he's posting this shit online?
Probably. He's always has his phone in front of his face.
Didn't he yell in front of his father that this is being live streamed a couple times already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He always got his fucking phone in front of his face. He's like fucking Andrew
Then
Ditch.
vocalize
in that
your
regard.
name. What's your name? What's your last name? Okay, so SOPHAGUS. And what's the position at St. Clair's? Okay, so hold on. You work for the police department. Okay, so are you a screener for the police department? No, I'm just a clinical co-resident. Are you a contractor for the police department? So I'm a social worker and I work with them whenever anything is related. So where's your practice and who do you work for? I work with the police. My office is with the police. So you're a public clinician. So you're a public screener. I'm not a screener, no. So you're a public social worker.
She's affiliated with the mental health MHA. Mental health association.
Okay, all right. So what do you want to talk about?
I just want to see what's going on. You seem like a little
Okay, we're gonna get down to the brass tacks yet again. So can you take down my website, please, in terms of the evidence that I have of the many years of heinous and grievous civil liberties and civil rights violations and weaponization of psychiatry and gaslighting and abuse of an innocent, and let me speak, give me some respect, abuse of an innocent man, myself, named John Favalasheris, who did not.
I love how I was like, oh, I'm being victimized by psychiatric shit. Dude, if you were born in the fucking 60s, then you probably would be. But you are in like the tamest era of psychiatric like help. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jeez.
Nothing wrong, and who was severely tortured and abused, and the taxpayers of New Jersey for the 5.2, excuse me, talking. You're going to give me respect. A $5.2 million bill over the course of 5 years of heinous and grievous civil liberties and human rights violations. So you can take down my website, take some notations so you can learn something, because there's a lot of information on there that might be privy to you, that might actually help you do something with your life, and say, instead of playing fucking tweedledee, tweedledoo with your thumb taken out of your asshole too. That's not gonna work. Okay, so what do you want? What do you want to ask me? You want to ask me about the color of my eyes? Do you want to have a romantic dinner? What do you want?
Okay, give me that respect.
In very succinct terms, the police already called me, the dispatcher. And what happened was, I can even show you the video. They asked me to sign waivers. Excuse me, I'm talking.
This is just Tim Dillon off his meds.
I do not know who that be.
Fat, gay, very funny man.
Oh, was that the guy you showed me did the new metal thing?
No.
Okay.
And even if you want
no,
to go, I don't
Tim
consent.
Dillon's like he's been on Joe Rogan.
That I don't have to go
He's fairly
involuntarily
edgy.
as a function of any other particular means thereof or reasoning thereof. So if he doesn't want me
He's
here,
in with,
'cause
like,
it's his
Shane
property,
Gillis and all
then I'm vacating at the premises. But to tell you yet again, I don't voluntarily consent to go anywhere. That's it. All right. So to succinctly summarize for you what happened, I went to the hospital because the clinic, the clinician there, to get an injection, because those are the terms
I can't get over that this is an hour and like a half long, and the cops just stood there and just took this.
It's your taxpayers hard at work, people.
For real, like what the fuck? If this was anyone else, it would be like on the ground, fucking tased.
I would have tased them like long ago. I mean, in my day, we would just throw those people in the army and make them play the drum.
Yeah. I'm going to jump from this one because I want to show you guys the dog one. That was the first incident that I
Sandwich.
saw.
I think Tim Dillon lost some weight too, like over the last couple of years. So yeah.
Look at this one.
He's looking good comparatively.
Look at this title. Big ball sack and dirty asshole worshipping demon dilemma. Yeah. I think this is this
Can
the
you
one?
find the? Can you show him the one? Well, yeah, show him the dog one. But I just wanted to see a little bit of the one with the dad coming home from work and him freaking out on him.
I'll get that. I think this is the dog one.
Yeah.
There he is. There's our boy.
Holy shit.
Licking his lips.
This might not be it. Oh, there's the cops
He's
again. There's the
he's
cops
definitely
again.
got the spazzy, like very, very wide eyes that he cannot stop from looking like crazy eyes.
This was about like 15 minutes before I got down here.
The second thing, I couldn't sleep. Your monologue is screaming, yelling. Okay, you know the torture me, right? Then you came upstairs. But son, I have to go to work. So why can't you...
God, that audio is awful. Let me find the dog one. Stop. Maybe this might be it. Oh, barricade
Oh
dog
shit!
held
I've never seen him with a
hostage.
beard.
Yeah, here we go. Barricade dog held hostage.
Stop lying to me. We already went over this. You're gonna gaslight me.
Okay, no, I'm gonna gaslight you.
Okay, so tell me the truth about what you know.
About what?
Okay, you already know they're torturing me, right? I already knew that you groomed the girl Julia. You already know that I know that they have been in your ear, that you've been gaslighting me. You know that I'm not crazy. You know that I published my research. You know that I can do work. You know that I'm not a useless leech. So what's the hold-up problem? Why are you still doing this to your son that loves you? I'm barricaded in the basement. I'm holding the dog hostage. If the police come, I'm gonna force them to kill the dog. I'm gonna live stream it, and I'm calling the news media.
I'm not gonna call.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the first thing that was like, okay.
Holy shit, dude.
This is a hidden gem, as they say.
Yeah, the first thing you showed me by him was a totally separate video of him calling up his dad to accuse him of all sorts of horse shit and then hanging up on him and calling back and whatnot.
Yeah. Dude's a hidden gem. What can I say? Algorithm helped me out.
No, I don't trust you. I'm gonna barricade myself in the basement, and then when you
Exceptional individual.
Nope. I'll eat when you leave the property. And if the police are nearby, if I can hear them or see them, I'm gonna barricade myself in the basement, and I'm gonna hold the dog hostage. I'm gonna hold the dog hostage.
Okay. Listen, don't break my house.
I'm gonna hold the dog hostage. Nope. That's not gonna happen. No. I'm gonna tell you it again. You knew the truth for a very long time, and you're still lying to me. No. Are you gonna tell me the truth or not?
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
No. That's it.
Yeah, I love it. Take your medication. Nope, not doing it. No meds for me.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Need to come to Florida. We can get him Baker
Yes.
arrested.
What's going on?
Son, please, what are you doing?
No.
That's Florida
But
talk
you
for
already know what the case
forcibly
is,
put in
right?
a mental institution.
Son, please don't.
You already know what the case is here, right?
No, I don't know, son. I don't know where you're going.
I'm gonna tell you.
Is that his dad?
You're not
Yes.
gonna have a sex trafficking, child molesting paradise.
His dad is clearly
They're
like first
gonna
generation immigrant.
Here's where he's talking about his dad doing like fuck shit, which is clearly not the case.
Case is here, right?
No, I don't know, son. I don't know where you're going.
I'm gonna tell you yet again. You're not gonna have a sex trafficking, child molesting paradise. They're gonna torture you.
Son, I work so hard, son. You know, I work 14 hours.
Listen, I'm telling you, Dad. They're lying to you.
14 hours a day to come home to this. God, what a nightmare.
Yeah. I was going to say, I usually work 14 to 16 hour shifts, but like I'm at work right now. Look what I'm doing. So this is what I do at work.
Yeah, I mean, his dad's a UPS guy, so.
That's a lot harder work, dude.
Yeah.
Son, he's so...
Eugenics ain't sounding so bad no more.
I'm ashamed of my own father, that I loved so good.
Why are you accusing me of...
I'm gonna block you. You're getting blocked.
God, the breathing you can hear.
Was this guy in his late 20s?
Looks like either late 20s, early 30s. With his beard,
Yeah,
he looked like older, but...
See, at that point, I'd still be there for my son, but I'd kick him out and make him make him grow up a little bit.
I'm recording it and I'm gonna be live streaming. I'm not gonna.
But the thing is, he'd be homeless. They'd kick him out of a housing thing, like, It's like, where is he gonna live?
Yeah.
I mean, I used to work for UPS as like a part-time thing, but even like when I was working there and people who have been working there forever, like I don't think UPS people could afford a home like this. I don't know if he has like some backlog money from like when he was with his wife or whatever. I don't know where the wife is.
Yeah. Depends on what he does at UPS. I mean, some of those guys I know some people that worked at UPS and they were like the floor managers for the whole warehouse, and they made a pretty penny, dude.
He has the driver outfit, so I'm assuming he's a driver. But like, it's like we can't afford probably to get his kid an apartment and shit.
What state are they in?
I don't know yet, actually. Not sure. I'll find out it the more we watch of this guy.
Because depending on the state, like I'm in Cali, and rent out here for play houses and apartments. Like my daughter works at an apartment complex, $6,500 a month, dude.
God damn.
Yeah, ridiculous. Absolutely morons paying for that.
It's the same thing here in New York too. That's why I'm glad we own our house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This basement until I know you leave this property, and if the police come or if I hear them, if I see them, if they call me, I'm gonna hold the dog hostage in the basement and I'm gonna make them kill the dog. And I've highly barricaded the basement and I'm calling the news media and I'm recording the police and uploading it to YouTube and I'm gonna talk to them.
This
and
is
we're
so
gonna go through this
cartoonish.
over and over and over.
I'm gonna make them kill the dog.
Dude, he when he says highly barricaded, I think he just moved the couch in front of the door. Highly barricaded.
Over and over again till we get down to the brass tacks.
Like, where did he even learn how to talk like
we
this?
already know.
Like,
Stop
what does he
lying.
consume?
We already
when
know
he's,
about this.
Like,
Gang stalking content, man. That's what I assume.
Yep. First Amendment daughters, it sounds like. Gang stalkers, just...
sovereign
wow.
citizen shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You're only lying to yourself. You're not lying to me. I'm not gonna do it. I've already barricaded the basement.
Like, he's got a little bit of the.
Because you're never coming to reason. You're lying to yourself.
I don't know.
You're only
Downsy
lying
kinda
to
way of
yourself.
speaking.
Stop thinking like a pervert. You're not gonna have a child molesting.
Stop thinking like a pervert, shrimp.
Oh, poor me. I can't think of the right. There's like a turn of phrase to respond to that. Oh, silly me. There you go.
Yeah.
Only lying to yourself. Stop thinking like a pervert. You're not gonna have a child molesting paradise. I'm telling you, they're gonna torture you. They're gonna torture you unless you fight back. They're gonna torture you.
How many fucking times is he gonna hang up on him?
I just realized too, he's got like 2 phones.
Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it? One for this shit and one for that shit.
We're gonna do one more video and then I'm gonna go because I'm very tired.
Dope.
Yeah, actually, I got to bounce off and make a phone call. But thanks for showing me this guy. This is great.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah,
man.
thanks for hanging out with us, man.
We're gonna
thanks for having me.
We're gonna do the dad. Here's the dad in the UPS outfit, by the way, if you want to see him. He also in this video, it's pretty funny. He tells his son to like suck his dick, which is pretty funny. This is John Lacheris. I dropped his link. He's a very hidden lolcow that I've been saving for special occasion, like wine. So we'll just start from here. Nega, thank you for coming on, man.
Hey, thanks for having me. Later, chat. Later, everybody.
Take it
Later,
easy,
bro.
man. All right,
Late.
let's play this and then let me get the fuck to bed.
Just stripping on the street about. Stop that shit, man. Stop this bullshit. Is that right, huh?
Mm-hmm. That poor dog.
Is that right? Huh? I don't think you're gonna be able to handle this by yourself here, are you?
I'll be fine.
No, I don't think so.
Mm.
I don't think so. I don't want you to destroy my house. You understand?
Mm.
Why are you recording, man? What's the fucking big deal with this shit?
Mm.
Are you fucking nuts?
You know,
or
you know they're torturing me, right? You know, you're.
Stop that shit, man. You know, grow up, man.
Mm.
You know who's torturing you? Devil. That's what is
Because-
torturing you.
well, that's all-
Devil.
okay.
Because you don't believe in God.
Okay,
That's why you
but-
see things inside the house.
But God doesn't exist, but empirical reality does. And empirical reality is all substantiated by what's real, because God.
Dude got brainwashed by fucking Reddit, fucking atheism.
Stop.
That's exactly what I was talking about in terms of the dialectical polemicals of attacking the church for hypocrisy. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's ironic? You have to work for money in real life, and then apparently you're supposed to live off the.
Unfortunately, everybody does.
Okay, apparently you're supposed to live off the word of God, like Mr. Jesus said. But even in his time, they have to live off food and water. Oh. So why is the church? Why does the church ask for your hard-earned money?
This fucking shit you want to have a paper without an ear.
Whatever, I forget it. But then what happened to your hypocrisy? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, but what happened to the hypocrisy? I thought the church was supposed to.
You better be. Listen, I'm very short.
Listen,
very short.
if you can just live off the word of God, why are you working for United Parcel Service?
You fucking imbecile.
Ask your God to deliver you. Ask for his deliverance.
God damn, his dad is fed up. You fucking imbecile.
Just came home from fucking work to this shit. Hell yeah, he's
Dude,
fed up. God
yeah.
damn.
He's doing my life. What? But then what's the problem? He said in your Jewish fairy tale. Oh, that's interesting. It seems like I'm in your house, but you're the one. Listen. I don't want to bullshit. Okay. Stop it. All right. Stop. Okay. So listen. When I'm in your house, when you were grateful enough to stop. When are you gonna grow up, man? What's wrong with you, man? I've already grown up. When are you gonna stop? Are you taking your fucking medications? Yeah, I did. I was injected with a depot, and I took a bunch. About the other ones that I bought for you. Those are prescription what required as necessary. No, I don't need to take them. You want to know why? Because they're good. That's the way I like it. No, but I don't. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did take my injection. I took. I'll call the cops right now. Oh, good. And you don't come back. I told you that already. Good. You keep. I'm already prepared to leave, and I'm never coming back. That's what you say, motherfucker, but you don't handle it. I'm ready to live off. I'm ready to live off the word of God in terms of your hypocrisy. But you don't handle it. You leave, but you come crying and come back. Oh yeah. What about what happened in terms of your morality lesson? Stop. Put that shit down. Stop it. If you want to stay here, stop it. Okay, good. Stop it. Tell me the truth. The truth is right here, motherfucker. Oh. The truth.
I feel so bad for the dad, but this is glorious seeing him fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, so what happened? What happened to the devil torturing me? Apparently, that's where the word of God comes out of now. I guess you must be a Semite. Do you like swallowing it too? You the one who swallowed. No, that's interesting. You're the one who swallowed. Who feels in the ass? Isn't you? Oh, that's interesting. But now we're getting down to the brass tacks again. Stop it! Hey, you're gonna assault me? Listen, man, stop it, Johnny. Stop it. All right. Stop it. Okay, fine. Stop it. All right. Man, listen. What's wrong with you, man? I took you back here again. You want to know what's wrong with me? You're still blaming me for things that are not my fault. Because of the drugs. Nope, that's not the case. No, it's because
I would think maybe they live in Florida because the guy seems like he's Cuban.
That's true, but I thought we concluded that they lived in California. I don't know why I think that.
I'm not sure. I mean, there was.
Well, wait, didn't you say he left his address?
Yeah, I just haven't looked it up yet. It doesn't give the state though, but I'm assuming it has to be like Florida. Although
if you just plug in the address, it'll take.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The devil, because I remember Satan was okay. So, but listen, the devil's torturing.
The dad had like a coat on and was all
time.
suit, and look at him, long pants, long shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it's up north more.
Clean the house. Okay. Why don't you get God to do it? Clean the house. Oh, you're gonna assault me? If you assault me, I'm gonna call the police. You know what? I'll call God and I'll ask him to come, but he's not. I will, yes. So what happened to your Fuck you. Shut up.
Absolutely, Sticky.
Shut up. If you assault me, I'm gonna call the police. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Shut up. You fucking motherfucker. I never fucked anybody's mother in my life. You torture. Okay, so apparently I torture everybody. Satan torture. Why don't you stay out there? Be a man, but don't keep crying. Okay, that's what excuse me. Ironically enough, 2 days ago, I was gonna come back here and. I fucking worked 16 hours. I'm fucking tired, fucking exhausted. Hey. I need to fucking sleep. Okay. You understand that? Don't assault me. I understand that. Don't. You understand? Don't assault me. I didn't. Stop. I never did that in my life. No. Nope. Asshole. I just came from work for this. My house, my own house. You better call the people, then you do your therapy. They said they're gonna call me back. That fucking pizza too, motherfucker. You burn it. What? Oh, I forgot to put it on a timer. Whatever the case is, I'll still eat.
Jumps in to get his pizza though. Good God. I am exhausted.
Hell yeah. Exhausting night of watching lolcows.
Yeah, I feel like still like lightheaded, so I'm gonna bounce. But thank you, Shrimp. Thank you, Sticky. Thank you, Nega. Thank you, Sham. Thank you, that guy. Everyone who came by, thank you.
Thank you for having me, bro. It's always a fun time.
Yeah.
How.
Catch you guys next time. Thank you for coming by.